The ruins of Dalaran. 2 days later, Tikhondrius and Araj arrive within the outskirts of Dalaran. The main gate into Dalaran should not be far from here. Once we are in the city, we will have to be cautious when looking for the tome. Ready yourself, Araj. I've caught the scent of humans up ahead. This place gives me the creeps. It's like the sun never shines upon this cursed land. Cursed land? This place is haunted by the spirits of those who died here during the invasion of the Scourge. Sounds like a load of superstitions to me. Superstitions are one thing, but I'm more concerned about Magroth. I can't see his interest in this place. I think his old age is starting to get to him. We should speak with Magroth to persuade him to reconsider leaving Dalaran. You with me? He probably won't listen, but I'm in it if it means getting out of here. So, the humans didn't bother to rebuild Dalaran. Getting into the city will be easier than I thought. Huh. You look at that. You have a bunch of items left behind by our lovely friend Anna? Something along those lines. Now, staff negation, I reckon there's probably some much better items in this load of things. So, sorry staff, I like staffs, but we're gonna take the Blink Dagger.
Very subtle. Is there something?
Oh, no Inferno spell, that's bloody
Indeed.
awful.
A fateful.
Okay, well, you look at that, mate. You got 2 rings of protection, you got some spell damage reduction, and you got a spell shield. And you get yourself a staff.
I have better things to
What
do.
the hell is this? Time of Shadow Order. Okay, so infinite mana and HP, Finger of Death, Spirit Beasts.
What
Neat.
is it now?
You got reanimation, and you don't have sleep yet. Wonderful.
Insufferable lout.
So let's actually figure out what we got going
I'll
for
play
us.
along.
Just-
That may work.
I'm not exactly
No.
sure where we start off going.
Very
Do we go
subtle.
to the left or do we go
I'll
up?
play along.
I suppose we're right.
That may
You know what? We've just been hit by a couple of
Very subtle.
Dick Ricky poo poo moves, and they're immune to magic. Well, right, okay. Well, looks like we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna summon
Time
some
is
beasts.
waiting.
Gondrius, unfortunately, you don't have our good friend
I have better things to do.
Baramanthras with his Vanbrick aura to help us out here. So it looks like we're just going to be dealing with a bunch of pissed off elementals. Berserk and enraged. Crikey. Very, very angry. Let's see. So, yeah, you can convert people to mana. You got Frost Nova, too bad everything seems to be immune.
For now.
Barrage, you should probably be tanky. You have Drain Life and Drain Mana. That'll be quite handy. And a Necklace of Spell Immunity.
Tired of waiting.
You know what?
Very
Your dagger
subtle.
can bugger off.
I'll
You're
play
now immune to magic. I don't think we even have to fight these last 2. When we got what we came for. But screw your staff. You now have a Blink Dagger.
What is it now?
So,
For now.
hopefully I'll remember if you ever get caught up in something, then you can actually just
I'll play
blink out of it. I'd
Indeed.
actually like you to lead the way, to be perfectly honest. This item does absolutely nothing in this mission.
Yes, right away.
Well, okay, well, that's exciting and wonderful. Thanks for that, Turnro, or Turnro, whatever the hell your name is. Creator of the campaign. Assassin, you've got quite a lot of balls, mate. Go ahead and just attack some big demon-looking thing and an undead by yourself. Well, I could kind of understand if you had a whole bunch of people with you, but
Your life.
the thing is you don't. Potion of mana, do we actually need that? I mean, no, but
Yes, right away.
may as well take it.
I have better things to do.
Now, is anything behind these rocks, or are they there just to put potions of mana in?
I must feed.
It looks to be the
That makes
latter. Just to
I'll
put
play along.
potions of mana in, wonderful.
Die, fool.
And some assassins down. Okay, looks like we got some more friends down here. At least this time we can actually go ahead and we can use crap on him. Reanimate him, and wonderful. Let's see, rain, D. I mean, easy enough hotkeys to remember, I suppose, for the most
Very
part.
subtle.
I don't want you tanking the Condrius. I think you're going to be taking a lot of damage if you keep doing that sort of crap. And everything is just immune to magic. If I remember, a Finger of Death does actually damage things You know what I just said about that? I believe that is a bunch of baloney. Oh, I'm full of shit. Got a Raj. Oh, and you also have all the bloody armor, so... You've taken 200 damage, but I suppose it's not too bad. And I forgot that you had the Tome of Death back, so I suppose we can actually keep your hit points up just by being that can't we?
What is it now? Very
Okay, nothing to see here. How much damage do you guys actually do? 16 to 17 damage? I suppose you just need to tank.
I'll play along.
Condrius.
That may work.
I don't want you leading the way here, mate. And you guys can't use Hurl Boulder onto Condrius. Yeah, pussies. You little pussy rock golems. What is that? Is that a rune of healing? It is a rune of healing. I'm quite excited to see that, to be perfectly honest.
That may work.
It's an exciting prospect. I hope that we stop bursting elementals and rock golems though, but I suppose we are in the ruins of Dalaran. So that's asking for quite a bit, isn't it? Yep, no, they're all insufferable louts, mate. I completely agree.
Yes, right away.
Oh, look at that. How about you get right in there, mate? We'll have this Kobold Cold Taskmaster under our control in no time. And you can go ahead and eat it.
That may work. Very
Wait a moment. Hold up a second.
You called.
Destroys trees.
That sounds logical.
What is it now? I'll play along.
You guys are spell me. Yep, you guys are spell me. You just lure them in through there. Wonderful.
I'll play along.
And you, sir, kill some things. No. Just get a bit more mana. I want you to use Drain on something.
Waiting.
Particularly... No, I didn't want to actually do that. I want to use Death Pact on...
No.
Fine, I'll use Death Pact on the remaining one. No, apparently I used Death Pact on the one I didn't mean to. Oh, there we go, Rune Mana for you. And, we'll just go ahead and use Death Pact, you know? Just heal you up a little.
That may work.
Thank you. Itazakimasu, Agility and Intelligence. I mean, your Intelligence, and I suppose I'm having you attack. I mean, but what can I actually drop off here? I'm not dropping off my Orb of Fire because I'm too fond of that. But I want it.
To do.
It's Intelligence. It's nothing to drop. Sobi Mask. Screw the perp shit.
That sounds logical.
And you can have the Sobi Mask. You don't need it. Okay, what are the cunning to you, mate? Suppose you could, you know, you could use a bit of digging out, you know, look a little bit better. A little nicer.
Very subtle.
You're just about out of there.
I have better things to do.
It's a shame that we don't have our Dark Ranger or anybody else to give any of these items to. We're gonna have to be juggling a lot of things, and I'm not getting rid of Azora, I'm not getting rid of that,
For now.
I don't think I'm gonna be getting rid of any of the crap that Condrius is actually holding at the moment.
I'll play along.
It all kind of works pretty well with...
That may work.
Yeah,
For
it's a
now.
bit of a shame.
Is there something amiss? Yes, right away.
What is it now?
How do I do Frost Armor? Unfortunately, you're not getting Frost Armor because you're immune to magic, my friend. At Tome, it has a very, very long timer on it, doesn't it? There we go, you're good, mate.
Tired of waiting.
And what do we have here? Scroll of Protection. We may as well just pop that off right now.
Very subtle.
Doesn't serve much of a purpose, we don't use it.
Now?
And what do we have any actual quests into Dalaran? And then what do we do once we've entered Dalaran?
For now.
You actually, no. And you got Chaos Damage. You got Chaos Damage.
Very subtle.
You're tanky. You're running out of mana.
Yes.
Shit, okay. You know what? I kind of want this thing. And I want it for us.
That makes
There's something
You just have a bit of mana back, mate.
die.
Goodbye, my friend.
For now.
Can you not stun lock this person?
Yes.
Tired of waiting.
Hey, now that was just bloody rude, mate. Okay, well, you know... Oh, shit.
That may work. I'll play along.
Sorry. Bye.
That may work.
Well, that was a bit of a shame. I was kind of hoping that I could keep that fellow, but unfortunately that will not be the
Very
case.
subtle.
That sounds logical.
Oh dear. A gateway leading into Dalaran should be nearby. I have caught the scent of humans again. I'm beginning to suspect they have a military base located here somewhere. I knew it. For the last time, we need to take defensive positions outside the gates at all costs. But sir, we have been here for quite some time and no one has even bothered to invade Dalaran. We should... Excuses, excuses. Don't argue with me, young lad. I was leading wars against our enemies while you were an infant at home crying like a little baby. I know what works, so don't say otherwise. I told you this wasn't going to work. Now, if you would excuse me, it is time for my daily nap. Go and return to your posts, man. One last thing, sir. We lost another soldier on patrol this week. Well, you know what to do. Get his body and pile it on top of all the other dead corpses. But sir, shouldn't we consider burying our fallen comrades? Dumping them all on one massive pile to the west just doesn't seem proper. We can always do that later. I would rather bury them all in one hit than individually. Saves time that way. It would be foolish to take them all on. We don't have to. I could create an undead minion that is large enough to distract the humans while we sneak by and make our way into Dalaran. It would take several dead bodies to create such a diversion, though. Exactly the point. The corpses the humans speak of lies to the west of here. They merely just need reassembling. I gotta say, Margoth, you're a bit of a fucking idiot, aren't you, mate? Wait hold up a second here.
Is there something amiss?
Shit.
Indeed, I grow tired of waiting. What is it now?
You called.
Oh. Okay, but now I'm curious, is anything up there?
I grow tired of waiting.
A problematic.
That may work. I have better
What's the
things
cooldown
to
on
do.
Death and Decay? It's got
For now.
a decent sized cooldown.
I'll play it.
Suppose we'll find out one way or another at some point. I do I really want to take the risk to see if anything's actually up there?
For now.
I mean, there's just that little ramp with a tree on it. It made me very suspicious.
For now.
Oh, maybe I was supposed to come here first and find out it was locked or something. Maybe there's something that's going to beat the shit out of Decontress. Right, okay. At least that makes my possible paths, you know, a lot easier to deal with. Sorry guys, but yeah, you're kind of stuck there. Not going to be doing anything. And I've used a bit of mana on him. I mean, what was that, 250? I actually have bugger all mana, given the situation of all things. Maybe the Soapy Master should go to you. What do you have?
Very
screw it.
soon called.
There you go, mate.
Yes, right away.
Sufferable.
Generate some mana. Don't be as useless.
That may work.
But then you do have the
For
drain.
now.
Okay, so we just got to get past the west, don't we?
Is there something amiss?
Alright, we can do this.
I have better
Let's
things
go,
to do.
lads. What is that? Elite Guard.
Sufferable.
The strong boy. So we'll kill him, reanimate him,
I have better things
and then we'll take out the Hydromancer and take out the Guard Tower as well. I suppose that up ahead leads over to their... Yes, it leads over to their base. You, sir, do need to suck somebody off and get some mana, though. A bit problematic, and I wish the slow lasted a little less time on units. Nothing worry about.
Very soft.
Let's find their corpse... Ooh, okay, so they are actually guarding their corpse piles.
I have better things to do.
Interestingly enough.
I'll play along.
Elite Guard, are you gonna get up there, mate? Yes, your aid is required, and I need you to get in there. Who goes? Undead? Impossible. I mean, is it really that improbable, mate? just suck that guy off. He'll die eventually, and you'll be on lots of mana or something. You actually hit quite hard to Condrius, you know? Even more than Veramanthus, or equivalent. You hit hard. I mean, 46 to 58, I'm pretty sure he was much, much lower. And you do some satisfying hit noises.
Very subtle.
Excellent. There are more than enough corpses here to create the perfect distraction. Hello, Flesh Golem, and you got Taunt. Alright, not Shockwave like the normal one. But I almost want to try to take on their base, but I suppose that's probably going to be problematic, won't
Very
it?
subtle. I'll play along.
Oh well.
That may work. Very subtle.
Alright.
What is it now?
We'll just take their word and assume Margoth, the defender or whatever, doesn't actually screw us
I'll
over.
play along. Very subtle. I have better things to do.
Good work, Flesh Golem. Okay, so we wouldn't even be able to do anything anyway.
I have better things to do.
Where's our forces? Which way's Dalaran? Not this way, obviously.
Play along.
This way.
What we do.
Good work to Gondris.
How may I serve? Your life is a secret.
I wonder if the Flesh Golem was supposed to help us out here as well.
I have
Oh
better
well.
things to
Sorry, Flesh Golem. Dear Lord. Somebody's destroyed the gate. My lifetime's work ruined. The gate must be sealed immediately. But, sir, what about the... I said seal the gate! Hopefully we won't encounter those humans again. I doubt it. Now, how far away is the tomb from here? I'm not entirely sure. We've entered through the back entrance of Dalaran, which was not designed to be a shortcut. Back entrance? When Dalaran was first designed, a back entrance was made specifically for the Kurrentor and its citizens. It was supposed to be used as a secret entrance where the Kurrentor would enter and leave the city without their enemies knowing. I was wondering why there were humans protecting this place. Getting through the gate was the first step, but our troubles aren't over yet. Expect many obstacles on the path between here and the tome you seek, Dreadlord. Well, as long as Margoth seals off the gate behind us,
What is it now?
I guess I'm happy, and I can't see the rest of the map anymore.
That may work.
Guess I'll save here. More kobolds. Alright, come at me, kobolds.
Very
You heard
subtle.
the man, he must feed. And then he has to go just suck people off. Now that, could you not interrupt a man when he's trying to suck you off? This is bloody awful.
I have better things to
No, he needs the mana. He doesn't really have time for you to suck him. There we go. That's more like it, except the mana draining part of it is pretty slow in my opinion.
I grow tired.
But I suppose you can just... Okay, you can eat the reanimated things, and the Condris can eat the reanimated things. Everybody can eat the reanimated things for
For
mana.
now,
I guess that's nice. So you may as well just go ahead, make some beasts,
I grow tired.
whatever the hell you want to call them. Use a bit of mana, and then eat that thing. Boom, you got a lot more mana. Wonderful. And then he can reanimate something else, and apparently his mana regen, even without the book, is still pretty bloody up there.
Very subtle.
Now what did I grab? Was that HP or mana? Not too sure. Wait a s... Oh, now that is just... That is mean.
For now,
I'd like to explore the place, but apparently,
what is it now?
once we've
Very
actually
subtle.
went through an
I'll
area,
play along.
we can no longer see
Very
it
subtle.
or something. Can we go through here?
For now,
No, can't.
very subtle.
Oh,
I must feed.
it is problematic. Okay, Dalaran protectors.
That may work.
We are obviously going to have to come back to this gate at some point, but first we'll
That may
explore
work.
up here and hope that we
For now,
don't forget where exactly we want to go. This is an interesting room.
very subtle.
Hold it. That foot switch is a death trap. If you step on it, it will kill you. The current Hall created many diversions to prevent their enemies from entering Dalaran. We are to avoid these traps, so it'd be wise to first check the area for additional foot switches. Interesting. Moshiroi. Something like that. Wait, so apparently one. So let me get that straight. Those traps are bad, yes. Those foot things, if I step on them, then bad things will happen.
That may work.
I imagine that's what you were getting
Very
at.
subtle.
No, I'm not too sure about it. Just save in case it is an insta-kill trap instead of just
Very
500 damage. That'd be a lot more reasonable in my opinion. But I suppose Dalaran people wouldn't really want that, would they?
My talents
I have better
Okay, everybody, we gotta have a bit of a scrap here.
now.
Punch him in the dick, Andres. Punch him in the dick.
What is it?
Hey, you killed my reanimated fellow, you dark wizard-looking motherfucker.
Your life.
Okay, now that's just...
No play.
There we go. Much better.
I must.
And he's back in the mix.
I have better things to do. Your life.
Now, unfortunately... Oh, that's a...
Tired of waiting.
It's actually apparently a hero.
That may work.
I'm expecting that. Oh, reanimated him.
I have better
He's
things to do.
vulnerable.
Very subtle.
Demonic gate.
I'll
No way to
play
get through.
along.
Vulnerable
For
guy.
now.
Alright, wonderful. And
Very subtle.
Tacondrius, you can't actually get mana from this person, so you know what, I think we're gonna give the Sobi mask back to you, put the cunning back to the other guy.
That may work. I'll play along.
Stop it.
What is it now?
Just go splat.
That may
Leave
work.
us alone. Just do our own thing.
I'll play along.
Alright, is there anything on this barrel that we won't be able to actually reach? Go on, Dark Wizard, find out for us.
For now.
No? Wonderful.
I have better
Lead the
things
way,
to
buddy. Lead the way.
choice.
Take out that rock golem, you can do some very nice tanking for us. That's about to die, so therefore I think you may as well eat it.
What is it now?
Wonderful, 705 mana. You don't really have much mana, do you? Pathetic, to be perfectly honest. Okay, we've got a Great Knight Golem up ahead. We'll have the little ones tank.
Is there something
Tired of waiting.
my talents are
What is it now?
You know what? He's quite tanky. And Raj is getting punched in the dick by a rock golem. And he can't actually suck anything off at the moment, so that's real problematic. Getting stun locked. And as we all know, the Blink Dagger doesn't do a thing.
I have better things to do. I'll play along.
Great Knight Golems, I just hate them. They're just very, very unpleasant.
Tired of waiting.
How much mana do you have? And that only costs 75 mana, and there's nothing to suck off.
What is it?
Well, okay, well, we got a Rune of Restoration. Okay, so we got
Very subtle.
to have one of those foot switches up there.
Must feed.
Again, I don't remember the way they phrased it made it sound like all foot switches lead to death. So before we do anything, in case it just decides to automatically kill our heroes, we'll go ahead. Well,
I have better
okay,
things to
well the
do.
vision of that area
For
disappeared.
now. Very
Now I
subtle.
recall there was a demonic gate
now.
behind those
Very
archmages.
subtle.
Or the level 5 rogue wizard is. He was
Very subtle.
Conjureless
That may
Rex.
work. I'll play along.
Okay, we got a big
Your
fight over
life
here.
sustained.
Killed some of our mates.
What is it now?
Do your death and decay, you dick.
I have
You got
better
too
things to
many
do.
channel things, I reckon, mate.
I must
Though, Araj, you do look pretty badass when you're channeling
Oh, no.
spells. I gotta admit that.
very
Give
subtle.
that to you. There's still that demonic gate back there that
For
I'm
now.
worried about.
I have
Order demons, trespassers are forbidden from entering Dalaran. You shall not pass. Oh, okay, I'm gonna eat him. I'm full health now. And, now you can come back, and now you're gonna go kill your mates. How's it feel, Dalaran protectors?
I'll play along.
Not very fun, is it?
For now.
Can we open that iron gate? No, no we can't. There's still that demon gate.
I must
I
feed
think it would be better to take out these
your life.
big cruiser people first of all.
My talents are yours. I have better things to do.
Oh, good day, good night, sweet prince. I knew ye well.
For now.
And Robo the Magi. Wow, Except what can you give up here? You can't really give up anything. I mean, you're both intelligence heroes, so I suppose screw the rune braces. Get some more mana on you, mate. And what is that? Rune braces, right? The thing that I just dropped. Wonderful. Okay, we're making progress. Alright, where the hell am I? I just had to reuse a save. Okay, I haven't actually lost too much progress by the looks of things.
What is it?
Well, that's lovely. So apparently,
I grow tired.
these little tiles here will teleport me around. However, even if it's not Tichondrius who actually uses them...
Is there something amiss?
Ah, shit, I used the wrong one. Even if it's Tichondrius that doesn't use them, it goes ahead and screws me over. Well, what I'm trying to say is, it teleports my people over. So if I use an undead to go activate them, what it's going to do is screw me over by teleporting my other people. And the problem with this is, they don't become reactive if I screw up. So therefore, if I were to just go explore and press the other buttons, because I was curious, I'm going to get teleported in the wrong place and I will never be able to actually get over the direction that I was intended to get over. So therefore, it's impossible to actually finish the level. It's problematic. There's also a gem of true sight in there. I didn't really see a use for that. Didn't understand why that would be there. It was a bit redundant. You stop taking a Raj, take Tichondrius, and then there's going to be a rune of greater healing, which is a very interesting position to put it, since I'm pretty sure the Kirintor wanted these to be death traps. Okay, this is that one.
Yes, right away.
Here we go.
That sounds right.
There. Okay, so this time I got it. This chamber contains a series of foot ladders which will take us to different locations within the city. Some will be traps, and there is only one right path to reach the next chamber. And don't forget, if you have an animated undead pressing them, you're gonna get screwed over and not be able to complete the mission, because you're stuck. Alright, let's try the middle this time.
I have better things to do.
I have a good feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this.
Tired of waiting.
At least these things aren't immune to bloody damage and spells and whatnot. Traps aren't particularly effective, I don't think. Okay, please bring us back. Thank you. Alright, let's try this again. I have a good feeling about the left. You know, I find left is always, you know, left is a good place. What do we know? And let's go left again. Surely it won't be, you know, right, left, middle. Try middle next. Okay, so this time it did reset things, so we'll go left yet again. Should bring us back up there. Alright, we'll try the middle this time. Except they'll think that you'll go middle, and therefore it's going to be a trap. No? Okay, that's the correct way. Very clever. Right, left, middle.
For now.
A fateful choice.
Why the hell do you have bandits just chilling in here? Slack. And I forgot bandits on my Warcraft 3 Forest Troll experiment. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty nice experiment. I still want to know what's over in that direction, but I suppose I'll never know. Because now I'm stuck over here, and there's a demonic gate that I'm pretty sure that I can actually open up. If I can just revive this experiment, that would be pretty neat, I gotta say. And, yeah, like that, and then we'll eat this fella. Wonderful. Alright, Forest Troll experiment. You're a fairly strong, tanky man, aren't you?
I'll play along.
I don't actually want Chondrius leading the way, that's just not my way.
I grow tired of waiting. I'll play along.
Well, you know what, but I'm actually using abilities. Things kind of work out quite well. Where the hell did these extra people come from?
Your life is
You know, you'll get full mana if you just kill that fellow at some point, so try it out. What do we have in here?
well played.
These corpses look partially decayed, though they may still prove useful to us. Alright. Well, let's... Rise, my minions. Your master is in need of your services. Okay. Well, yep, I mean, who cares if they're partially decayed if you're just going to summon them as undead, skeletons. What do we have in this one? We have Ogre Monstrosity. Well, you know what? I think if we just go ahead and we stun lock you and throw everything at you and then use that on you, and then in another second we go ahead and use another firebolt on you, and all we're sacrificing is one, whatever you call them.
I have better things to
Though you are running a bit low on man to Condress, so I guess we'll just let this one die. I mean, if you move back a little bit, maybe we'll be able to punch him in the dick. No? Okay. Well, we'll reanimate him nonetheless. Welcome to the club, mate. To Condress. Figure out if there's anything in there. I doubt there is. I mean, you've got a robe of Magi +6 and all sorts of spell books. Scroll of Healing. Well, yeah, we could use that on our team, but apparently we're not going to. A bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. Okay, you know what? You really overstayed your welcome. Do that, and then we'll go ahead and suck you off for a bit of mana. What do we have this one? Written Healing. Wonderful. I mean, that's basically a Scroll of Heal and a Fountain of Mana. Wonderful.
Very subtle.
And what's in these barrels?
Die.
Anything in the barrels? Nope. Okay. Well, mana works. I'm happy with that. And Ogre Monstrosity, may as well. We want the most bang for our buck with you, so we just want you to do some tanking. Condress picks up some mana. Surely something? Anything? Before he wastes his whole life being not done anything. Okay, that's fine. How you doing, Condress? This guy, I think he'll be there for quite a while. What the hell? Oh, Jayla Kasan. You're just a big manly man, aren't you? I suppose that's why we had the Ogre Monstrosity right there. And he's immune to magic. Wow, I'm immune.
What is it?
Okay, you know what, we'll back off for now. What's your healing at? You're not healing. Beautiful. I'm okay with that. We'll be back for you, mate. We're just going to figure out if there's any other units down here that we can have a wizard master. Alright, I can deal with that.
I have better things to do. Your life.
Fortunately, all of our skeletons seem to have died. We got our wizard master. He does chaos damage, so he should be able to technically help us, maybe. Wait, where the hell are we? We're quite lost at this point. Don't really want to eat my wizard master, but okay, we got a spell book.
For now.
We found a tome, but it does not appear to be written by Medivh. Interesting. This tome was written around the time the original Scourge began their invasion on Lordaeron. It was written by one of Prince Arthur's minions. But why would there be one of the Arthur's tomes here in Dalaran? I don't know, seeing that many of his servants who were known as the Necromancers used to be part of the current tour, it's quite possible that they still worked here in disguise. The first entry was written by a necromancer whose task was to activate a demon gate. If my calculations are correct, this demon gate is still functional. Reading Medivh's tome, however, there may be some slight problems to do with. Your problems do not concern me, Necromancer. I want this portal up and running in 3 days' time. Do you understand? Of course, but I will have to conduct some tests by summoning small portals before. You haven't answered my question, Necromancer. Well, you see, the problem with this is... Pardon, Prince Arthas, but shouldn't you have spared his life until after the portal has been activated? Fine, then. I shall ask you again, Necromancer. Do you understand? Yes, Prince Arthas. He went on to experimenting with different demonic portals. Most of his attempts ended in failure, yet the necromancer eventually summoned a demon into this world by complete accident. I know who you speak of. His name is Alchemon, and he was until recently Esgalor's most loyal servant. He was essential to Esgalor's plan in bringing in the Legion to Azeroth. Alchemon. According to this tome, a different demon was brought in through the portal. This demon is identified by the name of Eridon, the Illusionist. Impossible! As Kil'jaeden's advisor, Eridon had himself killed due to disobeying orders nearly 5,000 years ago. Are you sure the entries written do not suggest otherwise? There is no entry with the name Alchemon mentioned. Perhaps the necromancer who wrote this had his name confused with this Eridon you speak of. Maybe. On the other hand, it is an issue not worth worrying about. We have wasted enough time going through this tome as it is. What the fuck was the point of that?
What is it now?
Getting an Eridon anytime
Very
soon?
subtle.
What is it now?
Didn't it, Wizard Master?
Out. I'll play.
I forgot that everything is just obnoxious.
I'm waiting.
You have too much HP, mate. Wizard Master, keep tanking. Kobold Master, die already.
Die.
There we go, that's more like it. And before this thing takes too much damage, just slurp. Wonderful. And which, I guess so we still got the Jailer Kassan over there. I don't think he wasn't regenning. Well, let's figure out what happens. Alright, I believe that's roughly behind where Jailer Kassan is.
I have better
49
things
to
to
60 chaos damage and 1450 HP. I suppose you'll be able to tank for a little bit. I'm still irked over the fact that he's immune to
I'll play along.
magic.
A fateful choice.
Especially seeing he has 6000 HP, he wouldn't be really that much of an issue.
A fateful
If he
choice.
didn't have 6000 HP, I suppose.
Indeed.
And I bet he has chaos damage, doesn't he? Yes, what do you know? And he does actually, in fact, have... Okay, well, we're bringing him down slowly. I mean, maybe we should just run up. Forgered, Dalaran, you're actually a person, aren't you? Jailer Kassan, I really want to actually take you out. But apparently this guy is just using all the mana in the world,
Die.
and you're getting bashed.
What is it now? I must
We just bring you back slowly. Okay, Chondrius, you're taking too much damage. This is gonna be... We're gonna have to think this through.
I have better things to do. That may work.
Is there something
Indeed, I grow tired of waiting. I'll play.
Okay, Raj, that's enough. Okay,
fateful choice?
Deafen Decay doesn't go for magic immune. How the hell are you chasing us this far? Bugger off. Leave us be. Okay, we'll save here. Try to think about what we're gonna do. I suppose we just go back and make more beasts. See one thing you got going for us, mate. And look at that, you're on 300 HP, but it's orange for you.
Yes, right away. That
So I
sounds
guess
logical.
just summon some beasts. And you're gonna have to... Jailer Kassan's slowly being whittled down. If we just keep doing this, I don't think you're gonna run out of mana. I mean, we're not gonna run out of mana, I know that much. Not particularly fond of this fellow. If we just kill him,
I have better
we should
things
have probably done this first.
very soon. Indeed,
Fuck!
tired of waiting. That may
It's fucking bullshit. What sort of game allows you to blow up your own fucking creeps?
I'll play along.
That's stupid. It's
Very
very
subtle.
stupid.
For now, very subtle.
Okay, well,
Is there something
I grow
save
tired
again.
of waiting.
I
I'll
believe
play along.
it's just gonna take a little bit of diff backing and sucking people off, and then we'll be able to get people back on full HP.
That may work.
But what the hell is that? Being able to blow up your own creeps? How obnoxious.
Indeed.
And racist, in
That
fact.
sounds logical.
I grow tired of waiting.
Okay, well, we should probably be able to just take him out like this. Long range snipe.
That may work.
My talents are yours. In the Legion's name.
better things to do.
Okay, one guy down. Be back for you, Jailer Kassan.
I'm tired of waiting. I'll play alone.
And if we just resurrect one of your guys, then Tichondrius can then eat him.
I grow tired
And you
of
can
waiting.
go suck the other guy off or something, mate.
Indeed.
Alright, let's try this again. This should be the final one. Have them tank.
What is it now?
How the hell is everybody on full health?
Is there something amiss?
This will not be the final one because everybody's not on low health. Apparently everybody's on full health.
For now.
I've been thinking.
Sworn people should be on lower HP than that.
For now. That may
You gonna stop chasing us, or is there a timer?
For now. Your life will sustain me.
Indeed.
Okay, we just bring Jailer Kassan back from the dead and then eat him instantly. Okay, screw him, he's just been pissing me
I
off.
have better things to do. What is it now?
And you're out of here, mate. Boom! Okay, we're on full health. We're just gonna resurrect one of you. We're gonna eat you. Bye. You're immune to magic. Right, right, we got Jailer Kassan, okay. Intelligence and strength, okay, that's my sort of thing. Time to sacrifice. And I like both of these. What can I bloody...
You called.
Screw your ring of protection.
That sounds
I
like
have better things
Hold on to
to
the
do.
Sobi mask.
For now.
I get the Videl and encourage you the Sobi mask. We get the Jailer Kassan and Jailer Kassan stays with us. Alright, and we got sleep at long last. Wonderful. We're all the way back here.
Indeed.
No, this is a different place. Yeah. Keep doing your autistic reading noises, mate.
Better things to do.
Jailer Kassan, he won't be going anywhere anytime soon, so this will just be relaxing.
I'll play. For now.
Now you should be fighting Jailer Kassan, mate. He's the one you want,
Tired.
not Tichondrius. You do not want Tichondrius.
For now.
Well, you know what? I think we're doing pretty good. Okay, little yellow symbol on the ground. I can kind of guess what that means. It's gonna glow when we stand on it, and then we're gonna find another yellow symbol on the ground.
You called.
Yes. Yep.
I grow tired of waiting.
This one right there. Is it gonna open both gates?
I've been thinking. Is there something amiss?
Then stand on. Nice. What?
I grow
Maybe.
tired of waiting.
Is it like a bunch of them? What the hell's going on? Maybe Iraj has to go on one and
I
then
have better things to do.
Tichondrius on the other? Why is it just summon things behind the gates?
My talents are yours.
I don't want to do that, but I suppose that's the only way. Just sit around for a while, help me block him in.
Is there something amiss?
I have better things to do.
Oh shit!
I'll play.
Alright. May have missed something, but I suppose we're all 6 slot. I don't think. Surely there's not going to be any more neat items.
That may work.
I wonder what the actual.
Die.
I mean, was this intended to just go and fight a bunch of Dalaran mutants?
Your life.
I'm not sure if it actually was. That one.
I'll play.
No harm done, I think. Maybe. Better not just have to go through here and kill every single Dalaran mutant and then get teleported somewhere else.
Very subtle.
Okay, I think we're coming in the right direction. Dalaran mutant of clumsiness. Just bugger off for now.
What is it now?
My talents are yours.
And then if you just do Death and Decay right there, I believe it's based on your max HP, so that should be doing 100 HP a second.
I grow tired of waiting.
Are you even in? You are in it. Okay, see? And then you just melt very quickly.
What is it now?
Oh, you hit very hard, right. 400 damage, so I suppose it was just kite you around. Good work, Tichondrius, you tanked him pretty well, all things considered. What else is here? We'll give a save here in case we come across anything that I don't pick up, like 400 damage mutants. Okay, this is Medivh's, surely. The Tome of Medivh. Hold it right there, demons. And who are you supposed to be? We are the ghosts of the great wizards who were slain during the destruction of our magnificent city. It is our sworn oath to be rid of those who dare enter this sacred place. You insolent ghosts, do you not have anything better to do in the afterlife? Not really. Now prepare to die, demons. Interesting, you guys act all high and noble now. Unable to target heroes? Wonderful. Later, Antonitis. Hope your afterlife is wonderful and all that.
What is it now?
Right, you've had enough of being hit. Hopefully they go and hit something else now. Okay, well that's taken care of. Yeah, we're invulnerable now, dickheads. Must find a suitable place to read over the tome. It is not safe here. Agreed. Cursed soldiers, why do they hesitate in following my orders? It is in their nature to be intolerant. After all, they will never learn to become as wise and powerful as you. Well, I guess that's... Who was that? Reveal yourself, soldier. Calm yourself, Magroth. I have simply come to inform you of an evil presence that lurks this land. And why should I listen to you, mysterious voice? I can give you knowledge beyond your wildest dreams. Just hear me out and I will tell you everything you need to know. Old hatreds. Moments later, Decontrius and Araj settle down for a short break in the outskirts of Dalaran. I have gone over Medivh's spellbook as you requested. And? I will be able to summon the portal for you when the time comes. However, a magical energy source must first be acquired in order to create the portals. The Archmagi originally got this magic from the High Elves of Sunwell. Ever since the well's destruction, though, our only other option is the mystic energies which flow deep beneath the World Tree. In Ashenvale Forest, is there no other way we can acquire this magic? Believe me, if there was, it would have been mentioned in the spellbook. Very well then. We will deal with it when the time comes. By the way, Dreadlord, there's something you should know about the Book of Medivh. When I was in the Shadow Order, I learned that invisible repellent spell surrounds the dome. A demon possesses the book for an extended amount of time. He or she will perish. Are you meaning to tell me that the Book of Medivh will eventually kill its bearer? Why did you not tell me this sooner? I originally doubted the tome would be powerful enough to do such a thing. It's only when I held the tome that I knew otherwise. That explains why the Scourge was sent to recover the tomb when Azekal was still in charge. So will the spell eventually kill you too? I don't believe so. The spell is created to only perish demonic bearers. As I am not a demon, I should be immune to the dome's effects. It sure complicates things, but for now I need to discuss my matters with Kil'jaeden. You'll have to make yourself scarce for the time being. I understand. I call upon the Kil'jaeden, the leader of the Naft regime, seeks an audience. Greetings, Kil'jaeden. As a matter of fact, I do. Would like you to know that the Scourge is performing well, and we will be able to make the preparations for the Legion's arrival very soon. Hold it. I am not finished yet. Recently I've crossed paths with a necromancer by the name of Mirage. Apparently he knows you. So it seems suspicious how no one knew about your involvement in Asgalor's plan. But why keep it a secret? Asgalor would not have cared if you helped him. There would have been no benefit for you in helping the Orcs reach Ashavale and killing Algamon. Unless there was a slight chance the Orcs would kill Asgalor, an event you yourself have waited a lifetime to take place.
That's preposterous. Chances of expecting something like that is unlikely.
It's not. Kil'jaeden, and you know it. Considering those brutes used to serve the Burning Legion, the Orcs do have what it takes to defeat a demon warlord with brutal force alone. Only because of your doing, that makes you accountable for his death. I know you too well, Kil'jaeden, to see through your lies and make sense of this whole situation. Besides, I am only fighting for what we initially agreed on. Maybe so, but we also agreed that the rules would change if one of us was responsible for his death. You cannot convince me that having Asgalor dead is not what you intended. I remember the day Asgalor was made leader of the Legion so well. It was like it only happened yesterday. Quiet. The votes are about to be assembled. how your thoughts and views about him just happened to change after he died. You can talk your way out of this, Kil'jaeden, but I know that there is more than what you were telling me. Power of the Alliance. 3 days later, Vermundros and his army find themselves in a struggle against the Alliance forces of Lordaeron. Cursed Dalvinger. Never thought I would come to Azeroth just to be beaten by a bunch of mortals. There may still be a chance of escape, Dreadlord. We only need the aid of the other Nath regime to combat the humans. Of course, our performance in this world has only been terrible since the Gondries left. Before we start though, we will need to round up any warriors still. Look what we got here, boys. Some more undead bastards. And you must be one of the undead leaders. That is a bold statement to make, human. You have no idea who I am. No need to. We have an undead leader who looks just like you, kept nicely contained in the city's prison. Dalvinger? Look, pal, if I wanted to know his name, I would have asked for it. You will not get away with this. Already have, mate. Even as we speak, several of our lieutenants are putting down whatever undead they can find. You have nowhere to hide. We shall see about that, human. Well, shit, this guy talks a lot of game. And he's all part of Garithos' forces. Well, how exciting. Unfortunately, mate, I don't think you bloody expected this. You know, I'm not your mate, mate. That's all I'll say to you. Soulburn, I think that's actually a waste of money. I'm not actually going to use it. Where are you guys going? We not actually killed anything? This chaplain... Okay, who's doing the Hydromancers? Apparently Hydromancers have healing wave or something. Oh, that's news to me. I never expected that. I think that's quite interesting indeed. Let's put a bit of an unholy frenzy. Now you're getting something, mate. That's what I like to see. Okay, well, I like. We have little time to waste. We must find the human lieutenants and recover as many undead as possible. Alright, found some. Lovely. Get the fuck away from my poor crypt thing. Boom! Oh, fuck me. You know, I thought I could at least save them, but apparently not. Well, mate, you may as well just... We'll get some more undead, you know, we don't need all of them. Get a couple of undead. Hopefully we actually come across some men that we can use. You have Vampire as well. No wonder you're so bloody manly. I like this. Just have a constant unholy frenzy on our Doomguard and he'll just absolutely slaughter the forces. Now I must say, in the last cinematic I was quite pleased with the... Oh dear. Losing some more people. I think this is going to be a recurring pattern. That we lose all our forces just as we arrive. Just a bit of a shame. You go, mate. Bloody slaughter these people. And just stay away from my Necromancer, and you just keep up your mana, and we'll be fine, mate. So we only got 8 minutes, apparently, to actually go ahead and find everybody. Or whatever the hell it is that we're doing. Hoping we're going the right direction, maybe. Hey, we actually have forces with high HP. Wonderful. Okay. Better go help him out. Can we actually use anything on anyone? Okay, Abomination. I give you permission to just start eating, get your HP up. And we take out this guy ASAP, just so we can get our Doomguard, and boom, we got a brand new Doomguard, looking nice and good. Go ahead, finish off that Hydromancer before we can go cast more crap on people. Lieutenant, how strong are you? Why can't I actually click on you? 950? Okay, apparently resistant skin. That makes you just impervious to magic damage completely. Interesting. Everybody, let's get going, including you, buddy. You're part of the crew now. Shame about how everybody is affected by slow. Slow does last quite a long time on... Yeah, I've only got 7 minutes left.
What I must.
Should probably do a bit more of a run around, figure out exactly where we want to go, so we can either go left or down.
Stay out of my way.
And we see camps down here, so we might come across Draconoids. Draconoid bandits, that is. Yep, what are we... And we lost some more people, but at least we figure out where we're going. Hey, let's just keep that nice little thing up right there. Summon up some more undead warriors. There we go. And take out the renegade wizard first, I reckon. Who just dispelled one of my dead little skeleton people. Bloody rude. Are we actually getting shamanic totem? What the hell is that? Have to look at that in a second. We got a mate fighting up there, fighting all alone. We can't leave him all by himself. That would just be awful. Shamanic fighter. 12 damage, purge. Sounds like an orb of lightning, really. I'm okay with this. I approve, really. And we'll just keep going along our way. Though I did want to explore up in that direction, but it seems that will not be happening. I don't actually have anything that can heal you, Banshee, and I'm not. With that, we got another big fight, and we got people who are still alive. Wonderful. So it seems in these actual big fights, that's where we're going to come across people that are still living. What do you do? Go restore some hit points to our people, please. Okay, look at that. And you can use it a few more times. You, on the other hand, Shade, can go looking up there. I want to figure out what's up in that direction. And everybody else, we use a Rune of Lesser Healing. We don't want to lose our Necromancer. Necromancer still is. Why the hell are you ogres in the way? Alright. Get back, man. Don't want you dying. Nah, actually, we don't want you using that either. So, you know what? I think I'll have you stay back just because I don't want you getting hit by things. What the hell is your mana regen? I thought you actually used a lot of healing on us. First one that'll really actually... Rune of Spirit Link? Yeah, that'll be a handy one. Nope, nothing this direction. Okay, we only got 4 minutes and we're going to come across 2 more lieutenants. Well, there we go. Found another one. Take out that guy first. Shade. Figure out which direction people are. And look at that, we got ourselves a new beat wagon. Some new troops. Looking pretty good. You need to go find more direct places that you can go help out in. That was completely rude, Mr. Lieutenant. Everybody else, I need you to go be attacking this fellow. Scroll of Protection. May as well go ahead and pop that. And we got 4 minutes left. I think we should have a reasonable amount of time to actually... I guess... Ah, never mind. Apparently we're busy. And the last of them, guys. Let's go. Help our people out. We need these meat wagons. Meat wagons are pretty high priority targets. You, sir, have full mana, so you need to actually get some things done. And where's our Necromancer? We're going to go ahead and pop that off at him, and hopefully he's fighting Veromanthus, which he is. Wonderful. And that's our last lieutenant taken care of. Wonderful. A shame that he didn't actually drop anything. This should be enough forces. Hopefully we can make it back to the landing site before Ticontrius suspects anything. I already have Veromanthus. What are you doing here? I was about to ask you the same question. Why aren't Dalvinger and you at your posts? We had a bit of a disagreement. He took half the Scourge and attacked the nearby human settlements. And you let him do this? Where is he now? You must listen to me, young ones. Our lands will be lost unless you heed my warning. Sir, the nearby residents would appreciate it if you left the children alone. You cannot stop me on my mission, boy. I was approached by a demon. Yeah, and I was attacked by the boogeyman last night in my sleep. What's all the commotion about? I thought I ordered you not to return until the undead have been dealt with. It could not be helped, my lord. We found this beggar wandering out in the wilderness, and we thought it would be genuine to bring him an end. I am no beggar, I am Margoth the Defender, and I have come forth to inform you how to defeat a most unspeakable evil. You mean the undead? Precisely. You mean you actually know how to get rid of the undead? Tell us, old man. My name is Margoth. No, I'll never remember that name. Just tell us what you know. My lord, you don't seriously believe that this man knows what he's going on about, do you? Be quiet, Captain. We must know what the old man has to say. Well, as you already know, the original Scourge was defeated by the death of the Lich King, who was essential in commanding the undead, and without him the Scourge simply fell into ruins. In this case, the way to defeat the undead is basically the same. However, instead of one being, the power is split between 3 demons called Dreadlords. So all we have to do is kill these Dreadlords. Sounds simple enough. Maybe, but we have no idea what these Dreadlords look like. Perhaps we can ask the undead leader kept within the city's prison. I think not, Captain. You should be well aware the bargaining with outsiders is strictly forbidden, especially within my walls. Sir, we are not bargaining here. This is merely a means to deprive information out of him. I don't care what you call it. I'm in charge here, and I say no. Besides, I have a better idea. I knew it. I knew it would be a mistake to leave you two in charge. I should have gone by my instincts and left the Scourge back in Kalimdor. Yes, blame all of this on me now. You're not forgetting that I was the one who initiated the attack on the humans. I was not the one. You could have at least kept Dalvinger at bay until I had returned. It was never my responsibility to look after the fool in the first place. Besides, I could say quite a few things about. Enough is enough. Don't you two understand that the humans are massing up their forces nearby and will overrun us soon? You are right, Haraj. I will deal with you later, Varamanthras. For now, we must deal with these humans before summoning the Burning Legion. May I suggest we go after Dalvinger before taking any further actions? Forget it. He deserves to die after the mess he has got us in. He has made it impossible to get anywhere now that the humans know we are here. Maybe so, but their forces are vast, and at this stage we need all the help we can get. Fine, but I will be keeping a close eye on him before we begin searching. We will need to establish a base to combat the human attacks. If that is the case, the Condrius, you should know that nearly all the resources in the area are kept within the nearby city. Then we have no other option. We'll have to fight our way through the city in order to look for Dalvinger. Well, I like your Raj, suggesting to go find our good friend, Dalvinger. Now, I wonder if we're going to be attacked if we just chill back here, not actually doing anything, and we just go off on our own, just to do a bit of jungling, just a wee little bit of jungling. Where did my shade go? I suppose I gotta have the shade do a little look around, just to figure out what exactly we got going for us.
Very subtle.
Let's see, so I did want to go up there. I believe that's one of the only unexplored areas. It's this area here. Trees. Be fine.
Very subtle.
Just hold up there, guys. Just hold up there, my Scourge. I've just got a few things to do. And then we'll go take on those dragons. Maybe have a little walk around there, figure out what's going on. And, you know, just do our thing. I wonder if I remember the hotkeys. T. I thought the T was OP key for that. B. That's the
I have
hotkey.
better
Oh
things
well.
to do.
Go, my friends. Take him out, and just enjoy yourself. Just have a lovely time. I do miss Dalvingur and his Rain of Fire, so I suppose this will have to suffice for the time being. I also miss his immolation, so I suppose the Infernal will have to suffice for the time being. I don't know if... well, I suppose we got a little bit of gold from this. You know, that is a consolation.
Very subtle.
Gold is always quite a nice thing to have. And everything's dead. Wonderful. Alright, we're going to take out the dragons, then we're going to have a look down this path, and then we'll go ahead on our war mission. Destroy Trap. Scroller Restoration? I mean...
I've been thinking.
You've been thinking, Arach? I could tell by you just chilling back there. Alright, everybody. Infernals. Doom Guards. Doom Guards will actually be useful. I'm not sure if Infernals can actually attack range units. You can, one of these. Range melee, range... Right. So, I suppose Infernal, you'll be exploring down in this direction. You just sit there, taking a bit of damage, doing your thing, you know. And Shade, I suppose you can't actually go through there, seeing how that, well, it's blocked. So you can go walk around there, do your thing. Infernal, you do your thing. Everybody should be back on full mana. Yep, yeah, everybody's back on full mana. Beautiful. Baromanthus, you don't restore hit points here, do we? You know what? Just stand in the middle of them and start burning the shit out of them. Immolation is a hell of a thing. Wonderful, you guys. Let's proceed. We'll have the Doom Guard actually... I suppose we won't actually have the Doom Guard doing any of the tanking. Where are you, mate? No, creature's too powerful. Oh well. I suppose we can't really do anything about that, can we? You know, you guys do splash damage, don't you? Except you do house damage, so therefore armor shouldn't do anything, and you're immune to magic, so therefore the slow from it won't really help either. I think you can take it, Raj. Just swap over with our friend. And they got the Infernal. How are we doing here? You guys will be able to heal pretty quickly, I'd imagine. And look at that, we can just switch over it. And look at that, we got a Rune of Healing as well. Everybody's doing pretty good. Kay gets a Gem of Health. Who could actually use that? Are you always a Raj the Summoner? Agility and Intelligence. Plus 12 attack. Strength and Agility. I mean, I don't actually know what I want to get rid of here. I can see Strength and Intelligence, especially for you, and you got the Necklace Spell Immunity. I guess...
A faithful
Tired of waiting.
My talents are yours.
Throw over the Mago, drop that there. Put it the Cunning, that's yours, mate. Is there anything you want to drop for that? I guess...
I've been thinking.
I have better things to do.
I guess you can hold on to that as Raj. You know, you're a summoner. If it's...
Indeed.
I like that a bit more on you. I mean, you get a little spell book. Wonderful. Okay.
Indeed.
That's how we'll do it then. Your inventory is a mess, mate. Put that up there.
For now.
That makes things look a little bit nicer.
That may work.
Add the 2 necklaces. Okay, wonderful. Now we're finally getting somewhere. You guys can just go down there. I don't think we actually need any men at this point. We'll get our meat wagons and our obsidian statue to do their own thing. You guys drop anything, or are you just giving us gold? Either way, I'm perfectly happy with it.
Stay out of my way.
And wonderful. I forgot that I have raised dead on you, Secondary, so I haven't really been using much of the undead things ever since Dalvingur went away. I do miss him. We'll have a ranged party over here, we got a melee party over here.
The restless dead await.
And we got our 2 undeads. Okay, so we're separating people up into nice little armies. Control 4, Control 3, Control 2, and you guys can join Control 1 with our main crew in a second.
What is it now?
That was all there is to it, nothing else. I mean, I suppose we can go around and destroy some...
I have better things to do.
And you can be controlled by Mr. Shade. I do actually... I'm quite fond of you.
Very soon.
Alright, Team Cool Kids. Let's get a move on. I will definitely learn... I'm very fond of abominations at the moment, apparently.
Your life.
I didn't want you to be part of this group, I wanted everybody else, but I suppose it can't be helped. Anybody gonna come stop us? No? Wonderful.
tired of waiting. For now,
Come on, everybody. Yeah, just go ahead. Drop our party goers. We're gonna need you over here. And we'll go ahead. Some things.
for now.
By the blood of the Highborn.
By the blood of the Highborn. I mean, I like that. Do we have a silence on anybody? We got that on you. Okay, wonderful. If you took out any of my meat wagons, I'm gonna be quite mad. Or our summoners start doing that.
As the shadow
And you, sir, just start healing up. They're a Manthras. Summon a few people.
Tired of waiting.
Okay. We're doing the cool kid tech now. Everybody's just doing their own thing. Wonderful. And our obsidian statue is getting massacred by this. Okay, unfortunately, Frostworm, you were not quick enough to take care of this. I want you to focus primarily on saving our meat wagons. Get a bit more of your chaos damage in there, mate. I think it's very important. I love it when I don't actually have to control people. And that is the best thing I've ever seen. Carrying Swarm. Absolutely decimating everything. Do we have anybody actually going ahead? Okay, wonderful. Moving along. How are we doing? I think that Doomguard with Unholy Frenzy is actually a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful combination. I need to, just do that more in the future. You're going to be able to out-heal this, mate? I don't think you will. No, you're out of there. And I don't think I really need to focus much more. I think most of the enemies are already dead. I like the ones where I don't have to actually think while I do things. Frostworm, you'll probably 3-hit this. One. You, Frostworm, take out this one. I need you guys to heal, but I suppose we're going to have to wait until we actually destroy the base, which we just about have. We'll have... Yeah, we don't actually have to think anymore. Wonderful. Do we have any other barrels? Got some barrels down here. Definitely take those out. You will definitely take out this person ASAP. I will not have him even contemplating destroying my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful meat wagons. Fuck. Alright, I'm okay with this as well. In that case, we get some gold coins over there. You, sir, please figure out what's over there. Rune of healing, and set some lumber. Beautiful. Do we have any other little barrels sitting around the place? We do have barrels. I suppose they did say that this place was the supply depot for most of the humans or something along those lines. Makes sense. Let's see, scroll of regeneration. A few more barrels. We're all out, folks. Okay.
inventory is full.
We'll pop this while we can. I'm not sure if we're gonna really. I'm not.
Our forces are under attack.
Shamanic Totem, get your Rune of Mana. And then we finish off the rest of the team. You, Shade, what the hell happened to you? What? I'm not sure what happened to our
Restless dead await.
poor darling meat wagon. He's doing fine, and then I didn't see anybody actually attack him. I don't think the enemy actually has any forces alive. Raj, where are you? Pop this open, get a few more of your beasts up, and then you can go grab those. As they go help us finish places off. Meat wagon, you're done destroying them. Beautiful. And if you guys aren't quite done there,
The dead shall serve.
just go up here and figure out what we can find. So I imagine that we're going to be surrounded by quite a lot of enemies again.
Tremble
Nope.
before
Alright,
the scourge.
another scout tower, beautiful. Making any progress here. Where is... Oh, meat wagons and Varamanthras. That was a combination I didn't actually consider before. I kinda like
The
it.
restless dead await.
Shade, please go up in that direction, we'll keep... You know, I don't think we actually have to open those. So therefore, unless the AI is smart enough to know how to attack gates, I think we could actually probably just stay safe in our little base. Only being attacked by, I'd imagine, Griffin Riders. Wait, have we not destroyed everything? Okay, well,
Tired
I thought you said we were going to get an undead base, or something along those... No. Alright everybody, you know, he's just being picky, we gotta destroy absolutely everything before we can actually do anything, I'd imagine. Bit of a shame. You know, I hope you're having a nice time, Frostworm. I want you guys to heal up as soon as you can, as I'm quite fond of you.
insufferable.
the gold mine ours for the taking. We should quickly establish a base and search for Dalvinger. Oh, lovely, okay. Everybody, please start
I'll look in.
generating over here. Ah, shit, somebody put the gates down. That's an interesting choice. I mean, I don't know why exactly you do that. Metropolis, we'll just upgrade that immediately.
Master.
Get a couple more ziggurats defending this side.
I
By a
will.
couple, I mean all of them. What else do we need? We need a slaughterhouse. Do we have a graveyard anywhere? We do not apparently have a graveyard. Definitely need one of those. Yes, we want a slaughterhouse. And we're just going to upgrade as quickly as we can to...
My vision now. This better.
Oh, we've lost most of our men. I'll keep you fellows over there to defend us while we move along. I mean, a Doomlord with a Unholy Frenzy, I guess. Yeah, no, we will get a Temple of the Damned just for that.
Very subtle.
Holy Frenzy on that Doomlord. Yeah, Doomlord, Doomguard. Very important for my overall plan. Demonic Figure. Is that what I think it is? Yes, yes it is. Okay, we got this guy for 3 minutes.
Die.
We have
For the rich.
this fellow,
Summon.
and they just dispelled my magic. Oh shit, you're a summoned unit, I forgot about that. You actually take a shitload of damage. Okay, well look at that. What? Okay, so we can only have one Doomlord ever summoned? That's a bit interesting, to say the least. Okay, nothing in here, and we lost one of our Doom cards. Fortunately for us, we have Infernos as well.
I have better things to do. You call.
Come on everybody, just start spamming things, using things, you start summoning things. Yeah, they got a couple of units, you know, just a couple of ranges, but you know they're elves, they're just knifers. Don't really have to worry about them too much. Veramanthus, don't get yourself stuck in. You don't have a impressed that the very impressed that the Infernal managed to do absolutely nothing in its time over there. But I suppose Tichondres can do his thing. And you can just keep reanimating people. You can blow people up in the air.
I have better things to do.
How many people do you have? You know, the fact that we don't have any chaos damage people is a bit of a problem at this moment. But you seem to be doing absolutely fine there, mate, and we're not actually particularly losing much forces. And we will have a Doom Guard in due time. I want those mortar teams dead though.
Tired waiting.
Mortar teams, they hurt. I'm not sure exactly how you survived, mate, but I suppose you did. How are we doing back here? Okay. Look at that, we can now go ahead and get ourselves a Temple of the Damned and pick ourselves up.
We demand additional lumber.
We won't be picking up
We
Slaughterhouse.
demand additional lumber. Our forces are under attack.
I think we're perfectly fine over here. How are you doing, mate? You just sit back there, do your thing. The Gondries, how the hell are you still on full health? You, how are we gonna need to find something to suck off? Just go suck off a civilian. No, you're taking too much damage over there. Suck off this lady. Beautiful.
Tired waiting.
Okay, how are we doing back here? Do we have lumber yet? Oh, we have 0 ghouls on lumber. Yeah, that'll probably do it. Graveyard? Bad place to put it. Oh well. Suppose we will just destroy this base and then we'll go deal with the fact that I didn't get any lumber later. Veramanthus, did I not summon a Doom Guard? What happened to the Doom Guard? Maybe I should pay attention when I'm destroying a base. And compared to some people, these people don't have as many resources as they could. However, they do have a woman who is very tanky. Does she have spell resistance?
I have better things to do.
Good thing you had that Arcanite Buckler. Very handy. Did you get mana drained? How are you doing over there, mate? Have you actually done anything? No? I mean, you're on full health now. That's nice and all. And it does help that they're just using lots of range attacks on a good friend over here, Faramanthrus. So just heal yourself up while we... Okay, we got a couple of... Got a little bit of wood. We'll go ahead and have a few more woodcutters come along. What are we doing over here? Making progress, slowly. Well, you seem to be doing siege damage or something. You do a decent amount of damage against these guard towers. I mean, that's first and foremost for me. Maybe we should just pick on... Decide on one place of the map to destroy at once. What can you destroy all at once? Right there? Okay, that's it. That is a good position. That is a good place to kill things. Got a couple of spirit towers. We're going to need a couple more. I want everything to be spirit towers. We're going to need more people to cut things down. And now we can finally go ahead and make ourselves a slaughterhouse.
Yes, master.
That's an interesting place to put it, but it'll work. And we do have a black citadel, which means we can go ahead and make ourselves a sacrificial pit soon. You guys seem to be doing fine. Everybody's doing fine over there. Oh, good. The castle's destroyed. That should make things go easier for us. Go ahead, summon more of these doggos. Find somebody to suck off when you can. Yeah, no, I really don't like that, guys. But I do remember something neat about the Decondrius. But apparently it's not as neat as I thought it was.
Time waiting.
My talents are yours.
Let's try again. Okay, well they got their person back, but now they got no peasant. Now they got no peasants. So I'm like the evil little. Get the hell out of there, Arch.
Time waiting.
He can do his thing. He can just man fight him. You do your thing, mate.
Other things to do. I'll play along. How will this benefit me? Is it now? Time waiting.
Okay, and you're out of here, Diana. Wonderful. You guys go back to punching people, to Condrius. I think you can out-punch them with the help of your mate. He is slowly destroying that. And how are we doing over here? We're getting a lot of mana. Okay, we're getting, not mana, gold. We can make ourselves a sacrificial pit now, and then we'll go ahead and make our frost worms. We'll start, get a few slaughter things, get that, make a couple of abominations. Alright, we've almost taken out this base. And we've only been attacked once by the other base. I mean, I think at some point they'll just run out of resources and there's actually no... Just see if they're actually creating anything. We'll destroy that because I don't want to deal with it. I think now that they have no peasants, they actually can't do anything. I think maybe it's just an AI thing, that once you run out of peasants, you just run out of resources or something. Who knows? Maybe they're just completely given up on life. Well, wonderful. That is truly lovely. We'll go have these two go ahead and guard and tank, and we don't have to destroy the rest of the buildings, which would take another 15 minutes. And I don't think we're going to be attacked from this angle. Don't think we're going to be attacked by this angle again. Sacrificial pit is done, and now let us begin our boneyard summonings.
I will be done.
Beautiful. More slaughterhouses. More abominations. Wonderful. Okay, lads over here.
That may work.
I mean, was there a reason we came up here?
No.
Were we just stopping ourselves being attacked from this direction? I suppose that might actually just be the case. It's a bit of a shame.
I'll
I've
play
been
along.
fighting here for a good 10 minutes.
Subtle.
Um,
That may work.
why are you fellows here? Do
I'll
you serve a
play
purpose? No, maybe.
That may work.
Are they just here to be dicks?
Time waiting.
I suppose that they were. I'm not sure if there was an actual purpose to having them.
For now.
No purpose whatsoever.
I'm tired of waiting.
There's a crate. You know, we're gonna find something in this crate. Hope so.
Research complete.
Scroll of animated. Right. Well, that was a bit of a waste of time. Didn't really achieve much from over there. I suppose you lot can just keep doing your own little exploration, having a righto fun time. And we do have the boneyard. Wonderful.
Demand additional lumber.
Could use a few more ziggurats. I think we're only going to be attacked from this direction, so might as well get a couple more ziggurats, get a bit more food units.
What is it now?
Our only task is to find Dalvingir, so... Marketplace. Ooh, that looks like it might have...
I have better things
It has
to
an orb
do.
of shadows, and my Lich, he doesn't have an orb.
Must feed.
You know how I love orbs. Oh, there's literally no purpose to this direction, this is just bad city design. Sorry for wasting your time. Come on, Varamanthras, you don't have time to dabble in that sort of shit. We gotta go get our Araja. I mean, I still haven't used this Blink Dagger, I'm sorry Blink Dagger, but you can bugger off. We'll get you a Orb of Shadows, mate. Orb of Darkness, boo. There's nothing else of particular use that I want to actually buy here.
You call on me.
Suppose I just spent 200 gold for a orb. Oh well, I can work with that. Figure out if anything's in these barrels. Just keep exploring our city. Just enjoying ourselves.
Better things to do.
I'll assume that.
That may work.
The undead! Sound the alarm!
You're out of here, mate.
Your life.
Now, is there a reason? Is this a city exit? Are we gonna find some more creeps around here? We get attacked by some things. Okay, well we're just gonna go past. We're gonna just leave the city. Okay, we've got a gold mine over here. We know that. Is there any other purpose? No other purpose. We're gonna need everybody to go and help here. Looks like we did perfectly fine, and it wasn't really much of a big deal. Mandala, what are you doing, mate?
Things to do.
Okay, see you, mate. Infernal, if you could do some exploring down there, us three we'll go home now.
Our forces are under attack. Our power is under attack.
Almost lost a Zigger in there. And we're done with trees, apparently. Okay. Our ghouls, just go find somewhere else to. Okay, we've got a big old base back here. That's no fun. Yeah, no, I don't want to deal with this one. I don't have to. How are you guys still going and doing your thing? And why did you guys walk around the long way by the looks of things? Alright, so we are going to be attacked from that side as well. It's a bit of a shame. What are we getting attacked? Alright, we're going to have to go uphill. Wonderful, good work, Frostworm. Shade, where are you? Please do a bit of exploration, because I'm going to need you to do some exploration. I have no idea where exactly we're supposed to be going.
I'll play it more.
More Garethos forces. We just got people chilling around all over the place. Okay, how are we doing? Where is our... Fix it. Yeah, fix that. And fix that. Fix that. Make another zig around. And hopefully our ghouls... We only got a couple of ghouls now. Get a couple more. And you guys can keep exploring around. I mean, technically we just need to find Dalvingir, and then I think we're fine, yeah? I don't really want to leave.
The dead shall serve. The restless dead.
Send a few of our men to actually come join us for a bit. And I guess we'll do a save.
Or the Lich King.
Or head over this way, as they haven't attacked for a while, and then we don't have to keep our men over here. So that's a fair call by me, I reckon. And that includes you, old meat wagons.
I wish only to serve. I bow to your will.
And I suppose we could actually go ahead and just take that gold mine over there. Why not? Where are you, gold mine? What do you look like?
We demand additional
More lumber? Wonderful. Hopefully I'll remember that in a moment.
Dead await.
How will this benefit me?
And what do we have here? We got another frostworm. Wonderful. Okay, I think we're gonna assault another place. No idea where Dalvingir is. I hope he's not. He's probably over in that big bloody area right there.
I have better things to do. Very soon.
Bloody mortar teams just chilling up on high places. Extremely obnoxious. Fountain of mana. Wonderful. Not exactly what we're looking for, but I suppose we should probably take it as... it might help. And what do you know? Why would you attack the same place? You've got fucking blue. You're not related to light blue. Why would you go and do that? You bloody Nazis. Okay, well we got our mates coming around. We've lost our meat wagons. Not happy about them. And it looks like we're going to be taking out more knife ears. We need a couple more meat wagons now, thanks to them. Make a few more frostworms. Hey, one more frostworm. How are we doing over here? They did yet? No. Losing quite a few men. Wonderful. Exactly what I wanted. Tell you what, mate. There we go. See, now this is what I'm talking about. How did we lose every single frostworm? Where is the damage coming from? What are they killing the air units with? I don't have archers.
I'll play along.
I'm not exactly sure. So if we just go take out their... Where's Mar? He's right there.
Very subtle.
See, I really hate versing paladins. They're just very obnoxious. You just about done, mate?
I'm waiting.
Okay, see, now you've gone and fucked up, mate. Except, we've lost another frostworm, apparently. I'm not exactly sure as to what we just lost it to. And our ghouls are apparently done getting lumber again. Where is our... Do we have a free guy? We don't have a free guy anymore. We'll send one of the fellows up there. There they are. We'll just go over there, take them out, and see if this just ends them nice and quickly. Wonderful. You've all grouped up and decided to come die for us.
I must feed. Die. My talents are yours.
Good work. You destroy that thing, Mr. Frostworm. And then freeze this... No, I'll have you freeze that. Barrage, come over and just... pop that sort of crap right there. And we can just stop, get rid of all the peasants. I think that this place will probably fall down and die pretty quickly as well. So go and rest. What did you get? You have sleep again. Beautiful. Okay. See, now a Raj, you can't actually use friendly fire on your own team. It's not very nice. Do we have anything else? No, this place is about to die. Beautiful. Take it out, finish it off, and that should screw them over big time. And then we just need to take out the guard towers, and we're sorted. I think I'm becoming a lot more efficient at destroy... I don't like this though, meat wagons. I don't exactly know how you got up there, but I sure as hell don't like it, so please just return in that direction. Okay, wonderful. Destroyed all of them, destroyed the remainders of their towers, and we're taking out another little city just like that.
Very subtle.
How are you, mate? Please make ourselves another gold mine. We're trying to be efficient about this, but obviously not too efficient. Don't know where Dalaran is. You frostworms and other people, you can please go over here and be prepared to actually defend us. Slaughterhouse, we need more gold. That's basically the gist of what we got going for us. Leave the frostworm and our meat wagon to have fun destroying everything here. And look at them, we found some more force. And another city gate. A lot of city gates in this situation. Alright, where is my shade? My shade has been killed by something. I'm not sure exactly what he got killed by. Now, do I want to go that way, or do I want to go left? I imagine that there's a continuation by that... this is just another exit to the city. Another pointless direction. We get beaten up by... it's probably not a gold mine, isn't it?
Very subtle. For now.
Another gold mine?
That may work. I'll play along. For now.
Enemy forces.
Die, fool.
Bunch of ogres. Interesting.
Very subtle. I'll play along.
Splat. Okay, one.
For now. That may work.
And we've... well, that was pointless, but it got us a bit of gold. So I suppose for that, I'm a bit thankful. Not really interested in staying behind here. We'll just keep looking around. You guys seem to be fine. I would imagine you're probably going to be attacked by random units who like to just run in weird directions by themselves.
I'll play along.
we're taking out 2 bases, and now we're just stockpiling resources
I'll play along.
to see if we can actually do something a bit more productive with our time soon. And I'd imagine we are going to have to eventually destroy the light blue's base. Unless we just have to go somewhere up here.
That may work.
I don't think it's going to be up here, but I don't really want to fight down here anymore. We'll regroup with our forces, I suppose.
That may work. I'll play along.
More big loads of units, wonderful.
Your life will sustain. You have an idea. I have better things to do.
You, sir, are on low HP, and you need to find somebody to lick. Except pathfinding is apparently a bit of a bitch, and you won't be doing that anytime soon. Right. That is what we're going to do, everybody. We're going to go ahead and we're going to assault... yeah, this base, right down here, I suppose. So what do we have? We got how many meat wagons? We need more abominations. Everybody's on fullish mana, I suppose. Kinda.
Our town is under attack.
Okay, now that is just uncool, Archmage. You.
I grow tired of waiting.
Wonderful. I almost forgot about that altogether.
In the Lich King's name.
We can actually get back here in time to kind of defend our base. Chondrius, start nuking the shit out of this person. You can help out as well. No, you can't. Splat that person. Okay, they're out of here. And apparently level 9 is max level.
Tired of waiting.
I guess this is the best time to attack. We're just gonna send all of our meat wagons. You, sir, meat wagon, hopefully you don't come across anything of particular interest along your way. I believe I've cleared out basically everything. Taken out that base, or at least rendered it, you know, to the point where it's not going to screw us over. Slaughterhouse, this is where our new sending point is. Hopefully we don't get sidetracked with random stupid units like you have in the
As
past.
the shadow wills.
Slaughterhouse, I mean, can we send our men here without them being obnoxious?
For now.
Just chuck something up there. Beautiful. What the fuck, man? Just
Tired of waiting.
pathfinding is just they go out of their way to just find the stupidest paths possible at times. They just think, you know, how can I be stupid? How can I do something stupid? And I don't know where these ones are going. There's a nice corpse right there, mate. Eat that. What? Ah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, Infernal, try and make your way down. There we go, that's what I'm talking about.
You have an idea.
No, everybody else just hang in there. Leave our man to do his thing.
Our forces are under
Okay,
attack.
alright, see, now this is the bit where things get exciting. Where's Veramanthus? No, apparently not coming out. Apparently we're just gonna get fucking shot out by that guy. Just really irksome. I get irked about this. Okay, we got a good amount of money. Send frostworms. Lots of frostworms. Lots of meat wagon people. And you know what, we'll make some necromancers over here to go ahead and raise dead. Infernal, you're no, alright. Okay, I see the issue. I should not have sent an Infernal up there. Meat wagons, you're pretty low HP. Maybe I should send a siege engineer. We need a siege engineer down here to actually go help us out.
The shadows beckon.
And then we can start actually making our way and fighting. Let me
What we do.
go ahead and upgrade our fellows over here. Send some ghouls. Though we do need a bit of lumber. Can you find anywhere you can actually get lumber nearby? No, you've cut down bloody everything. Wonderful. And they got...
Summon more ziggurats.
I mean, it makes sense that the city will be this... No, you got a good amount over there. Alright, go all the way over there and start cutting down trees. How many frostworms do we have? We have...
Summon more ziggurats.
We do have frostworms on the way. So I imagine if we just What if this base was shut down and we do the same thing that we did to the other bases? Nice castle wall on there. I reckon we need to go up here. We just smash through there and head up here. I think that will take us to where we want to go. Let's repair these things, mate, and then make these fellows a graveyard over there. Fuck. No, can't be bothered. Just gonna have to make do with what we have. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. I'm impatient. I want to get to it.
The dead shall serve.
I really wish we had a hero with Death Coil though. Alright, what do we have here? You guys are Control 1, Control 2. If we go this way, and we just avoid the main enemy base. Just run on through. Going by this hypothesis that would be fine, and we just come on through here, come on. Ignore the little things, and deal with these fellows. Oh. Okay, well, we got a Fountain of Health. That's a start. You know what? I think I know where the damage is coming. It's those Griffin Riders. Griffin Riders suck. Everything, just walk over here. Everybody fly over here. Ignore everything else. Just use that thing. Hold position. That's the one.
I'll play them all.
Behind enemy lines. Let's see. Okay. Chances are we got another big base over there. Save again. And you guys healing? And they got a big little force there. Good thing we're sneaky. Sneaky bunch of abominations in the enemy base. And look at that. See, gates are open. This looks promising, maybe. We're going behind enemy line. Beautiful, we did it. Red Lords, 3 of them as well. You see, I told you my ingenious plan would work. Depends whether or not forces can contain them, Garethos. How many times do I have to tell you? The name is Lord Garethos. You should not have come. After what you have done, you do not deserve to be saved. However, we still require your assistance. So... No, the contrary is, you should not have come. It's a trap. What? Seal the gate, man. Your evil scheme shall end this day, Dreadlord. And who are you humans supposed to be? We are the righteous who protect the weak and the innocent. It is our duty for humanity to vanquish evil with the holy light that guides us. You humans sound like a load of hogwash to me. You dare distrust in the light, Dreadlord? What we have done to your friend, we shall now do unto thou. You can certainly try, human. I hope we have our forces. Alright, okay, so we got a nice little bit of excitement going on over here. But you guys are actually dying quite easily. Yeah, you can heal yourselves. You got that going for you. But you're not using Divine Shield now. If all of you had Divine Shield and you all went invulnerable for 45 seconds instead of just hitting us, then we're going to have a bit of a problem. But you did kill Dalvin, and I imagine he's not coming back, which is quite fucking irksome because he was my favourite character. So screw you, Paladins. You idiot! You marched our allies right to their death. You're lucky that I took the liberty of sending reinforcements. What do you mean? This whole thing was your idea? Quiet, you. Well then, that was a waste of time. Retreat to the inner city. Reinforcements are on their way. Reinforcements. There's no way we can survive another human counterattack. We have to get out of here. We're not done yet. Raj, we need to begin the preparations for the apocalypse spell immediately. The Dreadlord, summoning the spell at this location will not allow us to destroy the entire kingdom of... I'm well aware of the circumstances. Raj, my point is, if we do not summon the spell now, we will not get a chance to later on. Apocalypse. 2 hours later, the Dreadlords and Arach make the necessary preparations for the apocalypse spell. Everything has been prepared for the apocalypse spell, Dreadlords. Excellent. We're almost ready to commence the summoning. We had best get this over and done with, the countries. If this spell does have a wide range, we will need to be a long way away from here when it sets off. We cannot risk our lives hoping that the humans will not trigger the apocalypse spell while we make our escape. Raj, are the potions ready yet? They are indeed, Dreadlord. Potions? What potions? Where's mine? You're on your own, VIII. We only have a couple of potions at our disposal. We must save the most important of us. So Raj has preference over me? I see it now. You're getting me back for what Dalvanga did by letting me die too. We need Raj to summon the portals for the Legion. Besides, you agreed to this when we came into Azeroth. I only recall agreeing to the fact that I may die by the hands of the mortals. You never said anything about committing suicide. Enough already. If the potions mean that much to you, Dreadlord, then you can have mine. Wait, Raj, what are you doing? Too late, the countries. I will be taking the potion. Ordered, VIII. You must take the Tome of Medivh. For what reason? By taking the potion, you have sealed Arach's fate. The least you can do is carry the tome in his place. Fine, but I will not forget this reason, the countries. What were you thinking, Arach? I was wrong, Dreadlord. The spell protecting Medivh's book was more complex than I thought. Spell? We do not have time to waste. The humans will arrive at any moment. Explain yourself. The spell can kill any type of demon. Since I was resurrected as a lich with demon's blood, the tome reacts as if I'm a threat and is slowly draining my powers. I fear that I only have a few hours left to live. That will be enough time. We shall proceed with the summoning as planned. Our reinforcements are ready and awaiting your orders, Lord Garithos. Excellent. Everything is going as planned. I sense that the Undead are plotting something against us. We're all going to die. Silence, old man. No one asked for your opinion. Well, we have left them for quite some time. Just in case, sir, we should head off and kill the Dreadlords as soon as possible. Are you kidding? This is the height of my career, and you want me to just get it over and done with? As long as I'm in command, we're going to enjoy this victory as long as possible. Where have you been? Watching over the Scourge. Is there a problem, Ticondrius? When I order you to stand your ground, I expect you to. Sorry to interrupt, Masters, but the court has assembled to help aid you against the humans. Using the energies from a power obelisk, we are enchanting a spell that will allow our towers to become immune to attack. access to the obelisk's magical energies will also allow us to devise new defense towers. Unfortunately, it will take some time to test these new towers before allowing them to be summoned. You have done well, Acolyte. These invulnerable towers will prove to be quite useful. You do realize that even with the combined forces of the Scourge and the towers, we cannot hold out forever. Of course not. We only need to distract the humans long enough for Araj to finish summoning the Apocalypse spell. If all goes well, they will be doomed. Well,
Don't waste my
My
time.
life for Nessie.
interesting, you know, just
I gladly obey.
interesting. Secondrius, you are a bit of a dick, you know, you gotta admit this. No wonder Pheromanthus, he... Time of Sacrifice, 100 mana, Staff of Blight. What the hell does this do? Be back for your Time of Sacrifice, we just gotta figure out what this does.
Summoning is complete.
8 points regeneration and Blight, wonderful, okay. I can work with
I'll
this.
play along. Very subtle.
Okay, well, you know what? This looks like to be a tower defense mission, very similar to the Crossing and the last level of the other campaign, Undead campaign. You know what? I need a Black Citadel. I need a Black Citadel so that I can create myself some...
I have better things to do.
I need to be thinking and doing things. We are, these
I
guys,
wish only to serve.
making a Rubian tower. I mean, slows are good in these sort of things, right? And we'll have you as 5, so I don't forget you.
Yes, master.
Where the hell are we all going to be attacked from? And we got to use the Staff of Blight as much as possible. Scourge and the Acolyte Summoning Towers are separate teams you can control, wonderful. They're doing their thing. They're doing their thing. And we got Araj over there doing his thing.
Summoning.
Tome of Relics, don't need that, we got a Staff of Blight. I think a couple of Necromancers, and we'll have him be able to summon Undead. Yep, because we got a lot of humans coming down in this direction, so it's probably a good idea.
I bow.
Make ourselves one more these Ziggurats. I don't think we actually have to defend the main base, just these side bases.
Tired of waiting.
Get the Staff of Blight
I'll
going.
play along.
I wish.
How are you going, mate?
only to
Let's get a few more of these Spirit Towers. One more Ruby,
serve. Will be done.
one more Spirit Tower,
I gladly obey.
another Spirit Tower,
The shadow of my fate is sealed.
and then you back off, mate. I don't want you
Done.
getting in a big fight. But you know, Secondrius, that was a bit of a dick move, you know, to the whole. Oh yeah, sorry, Pheromanthus, you're gonna die here. No, he was actually becoming a fairly nice guy, all things considered, towards the end of it. And you know, you're being a bit of a dick. You know, Raj is just. I mean, Raj is just being a good person, knowing he's about to die. He's like, okay, you know what? Stop the bickering. Just take the potion. Be on with it. What's that? We have backpacks.
Summoning is complete.
Okay, you got a backpack. You know, what I do on the last level is I go ahead and stick crap in summoners' inventories. So that even if they're killed, well, attacked, they're going to have a bit more HP and a bit more armor. It's one of my things. How are we doing? We're just about done with our Halls of the Dead. I'll make a couple of meat wagons. I want the meat wagons down here.
I await your
And we just have all of our Necromancers sitting back here. Maybe we'll actually get some of those things that regenerate mana. Tome of Relics, do we have that? We do have a Tome of Relics actually, we just need a Halls of the Dead, which we just about have.
Summoning is complete.
Very soon. And that should be able to keep our Necromancers' mana up.
Upgrade.
Crypt Fiends can stay at the back once you guys actually have
I wish only
your
to
stinky
serve.
thing.
I will
Okay.
be done.
Better back off, mate. Infernal, we're going to need you up here. We do actually, in fact, have this fellow. Wonderful. Secondrius, I want you to just take him out nice and quick like that. And Abominations, you don't yet have that ability that allows you to eat dead things. I would like that as soon as possible. That goes from the crypt, we'll get that. Was the dead, we'll start upgrading that ASAP. And get a few of these obsidian thingies, do their things. And then you Abominations can start eating. I do like you. Feel you're going to be very handy. Holy crap, we do have a lot of,
Done.
just got a lot of things. You keep blighting around the place.
I'll play along.
I did send a Crypt Fiend here. So first of all, most importantly, you need Orb of Darkness.
Time is now.
You need to look cool. Ring Protection. Cake gives Gem of Health.
Is now.
It's definitely an important one. Ring Protection. Put that on you. You got plus 4 armor. Bout of Giant Strength. Plus 6 Strength. Okay, apparently you can't carry anymore. Something like that. And just remember, we can actually upgrade our men as well.
The dead shall serve.
Come forth, my
What does
boys.
the shadow will?
You guys just keep on tanking. I don't think they can really get past you at the moment. A couple more of you. What do we need? Black Citadel. We've got the Black Citadel coming up, and then we can get a few more Necromancers.
The dead shall
A few more Obsidian Destroyers, and we need more of those Ziggurats that I was talking
wish
about.
only to
I think
serve.
we only need 4 more, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're getting one.
My
We're getting one more Ziggurat. We'll slowly get there.
Our forces are under attack.
There we go, mate. And if you just go ahead and hit them all when they're over there, apparently they didn't take much damage, but at the moment, at least at these low-level bits,
I bow.
doesn't seem to matter too much. Can we get an upgraded tower or something? I'm getting a bit too much gold on this fellow. I would like to, you know, be a bit more. What are we doing? We're getting things all around the place. We got a Necromancers.
I wish only
I kind of want to summon a few more of these guys. That's probably a good idea.
summon.
And they can get all around the place.
Summoning is complete.
You guys still fighting? You guys have been fighting there quite a while. Do you guys have like magic resistance or something? Let's see, what do we want? I want my graveyard to increase Tripines, Gargoyles, or Abominations. We want Abominations to be tankier. We want this Black Citadel to finish so I can either play Cloud, so that my meat wagons can start doing meat wagon things.
The rest
Guys, just continue to chill there. I'm feeling pretty confident about this one. Now, I'd only just looked at the time that we have to defend, only 34 minutes. I think we can manage that quite easily.
summon is complete.
Masters, we have devised a new type of tower. That's wonderful. That is truly wonderful, mate. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Soul Tower. You reduce the armor of enemy units and detect enemy units. Okay. What sort of invisible? Maybe. I guess if we just put one there, one there. So we got minus armor. Get another frost tower here, and then we'll just get the spirit towers. And then we'll have Secondrius actually go ahead and make some more blight.
Research complete.
Good, mate. How is everybody going?
Summoning.
Okay, so look at that. We got ourselves Plague.
More gold is
We
required.
need more gold.
Is complete.
Don't think we're going to be taking any gold mines in this.
What
You
does
fellows,
the
you're now
What does the
on
shadow
free reign to go ahead and do things. Have our meat wagons on control 4, control 5,
This best
control 3, rangers on control 2, and melee can be everywhere else.
I grow tired of waiting.
Wonderful. Acolyte, so you guys are. There's a good chance that you'll probably die if you're actually out there. I see there is a hero with this next one, an Archmage, okay, with 3000 HP.
Thy bidding.
It's a fair bit. How much damage do you? 25 to 28 damage, when you don't do particularly much damage, but
Thy will be
I
done.
mean, tons of sacrifices.
Research complete.
Siege Clouds, wonderful, wonderful. That's what I want.
More
Get a few more frontliners along with our big boys,
Summoning. The restless dead.
and everybody can.
Research complete.
You guys hold position there. You guys can get a bit closer. You guys can get a bit closer. I don't want you.
Proceed. The time
This
is now.
better darkness.
You guys just need to sit back here, and then I just gotta send everybody back to do their thing.
Your counsel.
Doomguard, you do your thing on that guy. Everybody attack that guy.
This business is now. Tired.
And retreat back, everybody.
Very sudden.
Dead shall serve.
I have better things to do. Not anymore.
Our forces are under attack. What does the shadow will?
Yes, get that disease cloud up, all up in there, mate.
I have better things to do. We'll play it on.
You guys are getting mounted by those mortar teams. That's what you are. Getting slaughtered. I want everybody to retreat back over here. We're gonna actually go ahead and get some regeneration. Okay, see, I guess that's kind of why we want to take out that fellow first, because he's going to be casting spells like a dick. How are we doing? I want a tower that actually does a bit of damage. That'd be ideal for me.
Where shall my blood
Go
be
ahead, summon.
spilled?
Not one of those. Not one of that.
Gladly obey.
You're now done. Don't think you actually need to do anything else. The Gondries. More human reinforcements have arrived. They are making their way through one of these side entrances. Okay, all good. As long as we take out this Their path will take them straight into the power obelisk. We must defend those acolytes at all costs. Oh, alright, okay, fuck. I see, I see. Well, why didn't you fucking tell me about that earlier?
Very subtle.
Okay, so there's a bit more to this level. Okay, so we're going to be dealing on multiple fronts.
Better be good.
You call on me.
It's probably a good idea to actually fight a bit further back. Veramanthus, do your thing.
For now, I must feed.
Well done, Veramanthus.
Someone is.
You guys head back a little bit, if you will. Those necromancers weren't doing jack shit. The abominations were doing more. They were just sitting there, helping take some damage. How are we doing down here, mate? A bit of damage to the spirit towers. So why don't we make these spirit towers vulnerable? That'd be a real... That'd be a good question. Okay, we'll make a few more towers that can actually defend this area, and then we'll go ahead and head back up here. You.
Where shall
I want
my
more.
body still?
I want more spirit towers.
My fate is sealed.
I want a soul tower
I will.
and some more spirit towers.
I gladly obey.
You can run back here while I figure out exactly what I want to do. To Chondrius, I kind of wanted you
What
to
is it now?
blight this area
Oh,
before you left.
furthermore.
Actually, it's one right there.
That may work.
So you're probably going to be attacked on the way. No, you're not. Wonderful.
Don't
You guys
waste
do your
my
thing.
time.
Okay, everybody on full health-ish. Everybody doing fine. Wonderful. Move these fellows a bit back. I think we're just going to move everything way back here. Let them run the gauntlet, because these things are invulnerable. There's no point in actually... I don't know why I've been fighting all the way back here.
Is complete.
You know, in the front when we have a gauntlet.
Don't waste my time. Vanquish.
See, now this is more like it. This is what should be going on. Gondrius, have you done that? Wonderful. Okay, where is the fellow that I
wish
down here? You're gonna have it. Ah, right. They're invulnerable as well. So I suppose they're not actually invulnerable over there. Maybe we'll send a siege engineer to go top over our low HP things. You know, just give us a bit of a helping hand. And we could even use another slaughterhouse.
Summoning is complete.
Since that's where we're getting most of our items, we're getting meat wagons. How are we going, meat wagons? Obsidian statue. Don't know how you guys... Do you give each other mana? No? I don't think you do. Oh well.
I await your
Abomination, come back here. They can do their thing. And hopefully... Masters, our new lightning towers are sure to make short work of the humans. Well, now they see that is kind of what I wanted.
Where shall my
Lightning towers. They are particularly effective against clusters of ground troops. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, wonderful. I like that. Where are you, sir?
bow to your will.
De-summon that fellow and that fellow. And go ahead and make some lightning towers for me.
time waiting.
Veramanthus, you're taking a bit of damage. I want you to back off. You, sir, can now put one of those there, and you can put a lightning tower there. Go ahead and put a lightning tower there, and we're going to de-summon something else. I'm not sure where yet, but we're going to de-summon one of these. So we're going to have to start defending that place a bit better.
Where shall my blood be still?
Yeah, good work, Alright. You do your thing, you can be Control 7. A few more meat wagons, I think. I mean, if we just have lots of meat wagons fighting down here, we'll make more obsidian destroy things. What do we have in this one? We got a bloody paladin with 3k HP, that's wonderful. How much? Now that is some damage. That is what I would like to see. That's more like it. That's what we want.
Thy will be done.
But we should. We'll start making our way up here.
What is it?
Condris, I want you to light this place up, and that way we can start damaging them before they actually arrive. And then we can get paladins like that to get their crap off nice and early.
Summoning is
Should be ideal.
Time waiting. Your life is still. Lead your way.
Where are you, mate? You, sir,
I
need to cut that out. We gotta take him down before he actually gets another chance to do that thing on him. Yeah, that thing. Didn't kill him quick enough, lads. Did not kill him quick enough. However, we're getting a lot of gold from our... and our abominations are eating up nice and happily. Those blasted towers are making me drop like flies. Yes. Get the mercenaries. I'm not going to let a few measly towers cost us the battle. Oh, and there's the other thing. I forgot that Lord Garethos has been behind both of these bloody crossing levels in both campaigns, so we got a lot of similarities. So we need all of our meat wagons to actually stand around the midpoint, like right there. You fellows need to go help our men.
Summoning is complete.
Do your thing. Start regenerating. Have them have a bit of time. While they get lightninged over there. Wonderful. How are our forces doing? I do want more meat wagons. More meat wagons, keep on more of those, and then we'll see how we're doing, and what we actually want to do. I think meat wagons do good for everybody. How we're doing, got a couple of lightning towers over there. Make another one.
Will be done.
So, do they have like a little chain lightning attack? Is that what it is? You dying over there, mate. Go uphill. He's still chasing you. Wonderful. Interesting, but wonderful. How are we doing? Beautiful. Doing it beautiful. For you, Tichondrius. Having a fun time. Just keep an eye out for when they eventually try to go attack our forces down there as well. Down there again. That'll be a bit problematic. Do we have anything that can actually clear out these trees that are getting in the way? Not sure we do at the moment. It's a bit of a shame. And where is our siege engineer? Heal up, my friends. And we still... Good. And I like intercepting them before they actually arrive, but I don't see the point of that. It's actually causes a bit of a problem. Now if I make like an abomination wall, so that these meat wagons can just do their things, that'd be wonderful. Yeah, kind of like that. And look at that, mate. 375 damage over a while. And reduces the damage. Wonderful. Ah, you little snaky fellows. I'll take care of you. I don't particularly like the fact that you're off blocking, cancelling my lightning towers. See, I'm quite fond of them. I can have one of these Nerubian towers just to slow things down. So what are we at? We're at 22 minutes. We're making progress. I think. I imagine we're going to be attacked again inside it in a bit. Better. It's been a bit too peaceful for a little bit, and I don't quite like that. I don't quite like these trees. I could probably just have the meat wagons take out these trees, and it'll probably make things go a lot better, wouldn't it? Tichondrius, start heading over in this direction. We really do want to get those paladins' stupid divine shields out of the way nice and early. Whereas our happy little... that's our siege mechanic. More reinforcements have entered the city, Tichondrius. Okay, well, you know what? Tichondrius will head in that direction. This thing, yep. And everybody else can just defend as they've been doing. Abominations, please get to the front. And the future... Actually, no, I suppose we come from the same slaughterhouse. You just hold them off on the bridge. Pretend you're Zhang Fei. And when you look at that, we can go ahead and... Okay, Tichondrius, here comes your friends. How many friends are you dealing with? A few of them. Probably gonna be fine. Though they are doing a hell of a lot of damage. And actually I just realised that if we do lose this thing, we're gonna have a bit of a... Why are you attacking the towers? That's attack... Ah, right, Tichondrius is immune to magic damage. Okay, tell you what, we'll send a few abominations down here, since apparently Tichondrius isn't the right guy to send down in this direction, seeing how everything is magic immune over to here. Meat wagons, we got 6 of you, got a lot of you. Good things, you've been surviving pretty well, surprisingly. I thought you would be having a lot more of a problem. Can I get one of our siege engineer fellows to head in this direction? I want you to
Thy will be done.
come here and get some things to turn off the pit. No, it's not a paladin. Wonderful. I'm happy with that.
Don't waste my time.
My light.
You sir, you're doing a bloody great job. Everybody's doing wonderful. We've got a lot of money left though, so I kind of want to spend it. Hopefully we get a big tower that we can spend on in a bit. Do we have anything else that can help defend
Our
down here?
forces are under attack.
Just start right there and then we'll head up there after. The Congress, run over the Baramanthras, do your thing. And you just try to get in the middle of them. I don't know where we're just getting bloody stunned from every direction. And it's a bit of a problem. There we come on to Gondrus, get back up here. Bastards, we have deployed the ultimate defense tower. Okay, see now that's what I'm talking about, div towers.
Yes, master.
See, now this is what I like.
Forces are under attack.
And everybody else, you can get back here, figure out siege engineer, please do some fixing of my
My fate is sealed.
lovely things. You can go over and start healing some of my men. And we'll go, I believe we sent some abominations down there, didn't I?
Summoning is complete.
We do have some abominations heading down in that direction. Did I not have one of these guys over here? Right, well regardless.
Our forces are under attack.
He summons a div tower,
I cannot summon. I
Yeah.
gladly obey. I cannot summon there.
and then he...
Our brethren need assistance. I wish only to serve.
Oh, that's a dick move.
What we do.
Just attack my good friends, huh? A real dick move.
Don't waste my time. I have better things to do.
Yeah, I want everybody fight at the towers. We need a couple of these things. We need some div towers up here. How much damage do these div towers do? Lots. They do
Summoning.
a lot of damage. Wonderful. Where did the guy go? I
Our forces are
could have sworn I had a... No, I had him run over here.
I bow
Wonderful.
to your will.
Get rid of those and give me something a bit stronger. And I've lost the siege engineer there. I don't know why I call them all siege engineers. This is my only siege engineer as far as I'm aware and concerned. Let's get a couple more of these. The more the better. All of you guys cannibalize up. And then we can get lots more siege engineer things
Where
made.
shall my blood be spilled?
Make a couple of div towers. They should be able to take care of
I
a
will.
lot of the issues that we're coming across.
Yes, master.
And then we'll get
I
div towers in our main fighting place. And we still don't have full units. I think we're going to stick with the range. I mean,
Summon more.
then we have an adequate amount of
Summon.
abominations, so just a couple more meat wagons should be
My
fine.
light, Onezul.
I mean, the crit fiends are doing great. Not particularly concerned about them. Div towers do attack very slow attack. Wonderful. Not really wonderful. How about you guys? Slow attacks? Okay. Where did my fellow go? There he is. Please unsummon this and
Yes,
that.
master.
What are you guys
My
attacking
light,
fast, right?
Onezul.
Well, unfortunately that's not going to be the case anymore.
My fate is sealed.
Yeah, sorry about those towers. You served me well.
Yes,
You've been
master.
around since the beginning, but at this point in my life, I'm looking for something a bit more manly, so to speak. Angry-looking skull towers.
My fate is
That's my thing.
I gladly obey. Yes, master.
Okay, so we got a lot more people here, and what do we have? We don't have any people in the way anymore, and that the more obnoxious fellows. I kind of want to go up further here to Condrius. If we get any more paladins, you know what to do. No, we're getting some towers that just do wake people up.
Summoning is complete. I bow to your bidding, master.
And you know what? We really should just
gladly obey.
lift towers everywhere.
I wish only to serve.
Please don't bully the acolytes. You know, they're just trying to have a good time, and then you're just being a bit of a dick. There, you've done your job,
I
mate.
have better things to do.
Send over an acolyte in that direction in a second. You sir, please head over in that direction. We're gonna make just a couple of spirit towers, you know. It doesn't really matter what type of spirit towers they are, as long as they're spirit towers and that they're Eat up, my boys. Eat up, my boys. And then we go get ourselves another diff tower right there. And where are our obsidian statues? We have a obsidian statue doing its thing. And we got a couple of spirit towers being built up here. Wonderful.
Yes, master.
Actually, should have made maybe one diff tower up there. Probably would have been a decent idea. Oh well. More diff tower down here. Just buy all the diff towers.
Summon is complete.
And then we'll go ahead and we'll make a couple more over here. And then we've finally got rid of all of our... Another group of human reinforcements have arrived. This time they're a Monthra, so I'm going to have you go down there and take care of them, because they can actually attack you. Gonna do a okay, they got siege engines this time. I don't think that's going to actually help them particularly much. Okay, wonderful, Acolyte, please back off a little. We're all going to back off more into these towers.
What is it now?
Run all the way back here. How are you doing, Baron Hunters? So we got our abominations. Focus fire these things, my friends.
Our brethren need assistance.
You call on me.
Our forces are under attack.
There we go. Now this is what I'm talking about. And meat wagons, this means you as well. Actually, I think we're going a bit forward again. You know, that was not the plan that I had intended. Eat up, my friend. Eat up. Surely they won't be able to survive too much longer. There you go. You survived. And look at that, we got all our meat wagons still up. Everybody's doing well. Losing a few of my friends here. Obsidian Statue, you've been around a while. These Crypt Fiends have been around a while as well. I'm quite happy about this, so we're going to go get a couple more abominations. How are we doing into gold? Where's our Acolyte? Acolyte number 8 has died. So I suppose we'll sub him in with this fellow.
My fate is sealed. I will.
And we'll just get rid of a lot of these things.
My fate is sealed.
Love the sound of abominations having a nice meal, you know. It's a lovely time. This means everybody's having a good time. Now if you guys retreat all the way here, they're going to have to come a lot further to deal with us.
Yes, master. I wish
wonderful.
to serve.
Okay, we're dealing with a Phoenix this time.
More gold is required.
Have that in just a second. Right there. There we go. Go back here. And eventually, they're going to have to come through here. Imagine this Phoenix is going to die relatively easily. Faramanthrof, you can come join the party again. Condris, you've been doing a great job. I mean, I'm sure this wouldn't actually be particularly pleasant in action. You are taking a fucking shit ton of damage, mate. I'm not particularly pleased about that. You know what, we're going to replace this Tone. And then you're going to be able to eat people. It's probably much more suiting this situation. Okay, what did we lose? We didn't lose meat wagons. That's nice. All of our Crypt Fiends are alive. Abominations doing fine as well. Wonderful. Okay. To Condrius, however, you can reanimate somebody and then eat them. Beautiful.
How will this benefit me?
Okay, only 12 minutes left to Condrius. Our scouts report that the humans are sending invisible forces at us to buy back. Well, we got these soul towers.
I'm tired of waiting.
Oh, you know, that's... don't have shades. I could... I'll make some shades, so... Go ahead, make...
I cannot summon there. I cannot summon there. I cannot summon there. I will be done.
Screw it. Well, you're not going to bypass our forces, okay? We will attack you. We've got a couple of soul towers in here. It's just, you know, do you have an invisible hero with 30,400 attack which will be able to run past everybody? That's the question. Not too sure about that. We'll find out in due time.
My life, Nezul. I gladly obey.
Tired of waiting.
Why do I keep on attacking out in a bad place? I guess it's doing no harm. Belong to. Were you one of the invisible people? I'm not sure if you were. And now my beautiful abominations, just start eating. Keep yourself on nice high HP. Keep yourself feeling lively. Now if you guys decide to send invisible units down there, that would be problematic. I'm not sure if you will. But I suppose I'll have somebody run down there to make sure that you don't. To Condris. No, you've already taken care of that. Good work, Tichondrius. So, you, sir, you would go ahead and make a soul tower right there, alongside one of these VIII towers. And, run back there, do your thing. We got quite a bit of... Go get some more armor on our fellows. What do we have here? We got Mirrodin. Wonder if we have any magic damage. No, we don't have magic damage.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Out of gold? Alright.
I wish only to serve.
Fuck it. We'll have somebody kill themselves.
I wish only to serve.
You guys can kill yourselves as well.
Death shall reign.
Don't really have a purpose for you once. You know, now that we're out of gold, there's no point keeping you around, unfortunately. Got my 1 siege engineer, number 7. He's doing well. He's keeping our wheat wagons nice and topped up. Nice happy wheat wagons equal nice happy me. You're not getting through here. I think even if we lose our orange base, unless they start doing some trippy routes through there, we're not losing anymore. I guess if we're on hard difficulty, it would be a bit more exciting, wouldn't it? Eat up, my friends, eat up. Have we lost any of our abominations? No, our abominations are still alive and well. And now we got all the gold we like. Got lots of gold. We did lose a abomination. And how are you doing, Obsidian Destroy? Siege Engineer, please help out our close combat. Have we lost Crypt Fiends? No, Crypt Fiends are doing fine. Wonderful. You see, I'm a bit sentimental about them. I don't want them actually being lost at any point. How much gold do we have? 1346 on our friend. Where is Siege Engineer Green? I do not know it. There's our Siege Engineer Green.
I will be done.
Gonna do a bit more unsummoning. You guys just keep eating up, you know. Don't sweat it. Just do your thing. I'm feeling generous. We're gonna get a few more friends for our Crypt Fiends and a few more abominations. That's all we need. I don't think we're gonna need anything else. I mean, they've just been serving bloody beautifully so far.
Yes, master.
I don't want to replace... I don't think I actually want to replace anything at the moment, aside from one of these spirit towers. I mean, there's no point. We cannot win against the evil undead warriors. Take me. What the hell are you talking about?
Complete.
You at the front? No? What was he talking about? Is he charging? He is charging him. Okay, he's an old man with 8,000 HP.
I wish only.
Okay, he may be a bit of a threat. You know, it'll just take a while. Except he is coming at us solo. I wonder if he has Avatar or Divine Shield or something like that. No, my abominations. You're getting blowing up, my darlings. My sweet, sweet abominations. And we're going to be replacing you. I guess the main issue is we're not fighting back here, but we should be fine.
I'm waiting.
Okay. We're... Eat up, that's how you become nice and strong. What do we have in these ones? We have some lieutenants with Command Aura, 1800 HP, mortar teams with 700. No, they're all pretty fucking tanky in a way, aren't they? I gotta say, I'm most impressed about the fact that I've been able to talk 40 minutes straight while just sitting here. And I know I've done it in the past with the crossing level, but still an impressive feat by no... I mean, if this guy gets it 82 times by Dev Towers, I think he'll die. And if you getting hit by this mini wee wagon, I'm sure you're gonna have some issues as well. Wish we had an amplified damage sort of ability.
I'll do what I must.
Sorry, Margoth. Like you wish, the undead will take you, you know. We're not haters, you know. You kind of have to sleep one of my boys. At last, I have fulfilled my debt. What the fuck's your destiny, mate? Just be eaten by undead or something? It's an interesting destiny. No, my babies, I think you're getting killed in friendly fire, to be perfectly honest. But I suppose we're on full food point break, whatever the hell you want to call it. Those abominations seem to be having a pretty good time.
Master. I cannot
no, nothing else we can really do here. Surely the last wave is just going to be some exciting thing where we're just going to be fighting for 5 minutes. Though I don't think Tichondrius or Veramanthus will die. Now, I guess we'll focus back more on the important thing. Tichondrius, you're a bit of a dick. Dalvinga died. You didn't give a shit. You know, Dalvin just wanted to kill people with the Scourge, perfectly reasonable.
Stay out of my way.
And Vermonthras, you know, he's become a bit better of a person, you know, he's not as much of a dick. You know, he understood, well, actually, I think he was actually a good friend saying, to Condrius, you know, we gotta get out of here, we're gonna die. They're gonna get killed in the crossfire of the Apocalypse spell. Condrius is just like, oh yeah, about that, mate, sorry, you're gonna die. You're just gonna die, mate, sorry. Whereas Vermonthras, like, you know, he cares about his mates. In a way, he's quite a good person, really. I never really contemplated that before, you know, seeing how I was so harsh of him at the beginning of the campaign. He's quite a nice boy. Could you guys let my darling abominations through? I do love that plague cloud coming in from my wonderful, wonderful... Just hang back here, guys, if we want the meat wagons to start attacking first. And then you guys can get up in their grill. Now that they're in the middle of the whole fight. Just find bodies to eat, guys. No, my darlings. My beautiful abomination darlings. Trip Fiend darlings, you guys shouldn't get so involved, you know. I care about you. Where is my siege engineer? Please take care of the upkeep of our beautiful vehicles. And is there anywhere? Yeah, well, we may as well make a few more death towers down here. But nothing else going with our money. Yeah, just make death towers everywhere. Masters, the energies from the power obelisk have been depleted. Our spell can no longer protect the towers and can now be destroyed by the humans. Alright, well, I guess they're gonna spend 4 minutes over there. Okay. We'll have our elite squad go over and take care of it. Everybody else just chill back a little. We won't fight amongst the Spirit House. There's absolutely no point in doing that. We'll have all of our siege engineer fellows. Yeah, they're doing a good job. Yeah, you've done that. We only just need to defend 3 minutes. I think we can do that. Especially we have our slaughterhouse just constantly ready to make more meat wagons. I don't really want to defend that, but you know what? Varamanthras, you're taking lots of damage. What the hell's killing you? There we go. Okay. We're holding him off a little. Alright, my friends. This is do or die time, I suppose. Last exciting bit. We're doing our defense inside here. You know, those things will die, but this is our main go-to place, and we can always build more. Just keep ourselves nice on lots of health. Don't think too much about it. They're getting a bit. They're getting worried. Okay. Okay, you know what? Now's the time. We're going to go up, and we're going to defend our towers. They're just going to come in from one direction. There we go. See? Now you can fight.
What is it now?
And unfortunately, we may lose some of our. Where is the move command? See, we follow.
Our brethren's town is under attack. Our forces are...
This fight has gone on long enough. It's time I ended this personally. Oh, Garethos, I don't want Varamanthras to kill you again.
Where shall my
This is just too real to the real campaign.
My fate is sealed.
To the Undead campaign and the Frozen Throne.
Our town is under attack. I gladly obey.
Are you Lord? You're coming out alone? I mean, you got 11,000 HP, yeah, but...
Our brethren's town is under attack. I bid you. More gold is required.
Alright, wonderful, mate. You did a good job. Alright, lads, let's... we'll fight them when they get to... Not before then. Okay, now this is where we can fight them. Garethos, you have Divine Shield, don't you? And you're coming in with the Captain. I love that. I love that quite a bit. I rate that high. Where's that one guy? You.
I will be done.
One of you. try to intercept his divine shield. You're gonna have to intercept it here.
Yes, Master. I wish only to serve. Our brethren's town is under attack. Where shall my blood be spilled?
Give off your lives, lads.
I gladly obey.
No, he doesn't have divine shield.
Time waiting. Make your choice.
Right, everybody. When you can, we're going to be fighting Lordaeron and Captain.
Do what I must. Time waiting.
I think you guys are kind of done there. Meat wagons, retreat into our army of massive, awesome shit. There, Mantha's hang in there, mate. Captain, I'm sorry. Lord Garethos, I told you this was a bad idea. Well, fuck, he's not giving a shit. He's really, oh well. You guys, unfortunately, I won't be killing you, Pews. Gotta say, just in case I lose those last 3 seconds. The apocalypse spell. We have no times for observations, Varamanthras. We have to trigger the spell before. There they are, men. Surround them. So this is what you are protecting, a demonic-looking eye. What are you waiting for, then? Destroy the eye. Right, I will. Wait a second. Something doesn't feel right. There you are, Captain. Finally, we've ended the reign of these blasted undead. So, Dreadlords, you thought you could defeat the superior forces of the Alliance? How does it feel to be in the presence of the almighty Lord Garethos? Lord Garethos did nothing wrong. I do not know who you are, human, but your arrogance does not impress me at all. Silence, Dreadlord. You won't be feeling so confident once you have 1,000,000 swords piercing through you. Shall I give the orders of execution then, sir? Not quite yet. We need to attend to some unfinished business first. Captain, destroy this weird-looking eye thing. No, sir, just looking at the thing gives me the shivers. Excuse me, I'm the one in charge here, not you. I give the orders and you follow them. Now carry out your orders, Captain. Never! You don't get it, do you? Whatever the Dreadlords have summoned is evil and therefore must be destroyed. If you're not going to destroy the eye, then I will. Wait, Lord Garethos. What the? We have to get out of here. Get back here, Captain. That's an order. This is all your fault, wretched Dreadlords. Quick, Varamanthras, take the potion. So long, Dreadlord. It's been a great privilege to serve you. So long, Haraj. This place is falling apart. These potions of yours has better keep us alive. The last Demonlord. At that same moment, Tichondrius and Varamanthras bear witness to the destruction caused by the apocalypse spell. must admit, Condrius, the Apocalypse spell is more powerful than I come to realize. Indeed, although this victory has cost us both a Raj and a Scourge. The Condrius Lord Kil'jaeden has requested your urgent presence immediately. Finally, I thought that we would never leave this world. Since when were you eager to get back to the twisting nether? Ever since my life depended on it. This had better be important, Kil'jaeden. Wait a minute. The Tome of Medivh. How did you get your hands on it? I gave it to them, Condrius. What? You went out of your way to hand the tome over to Kil'jaeden? So if VIII did not hand you the Tome of Medivh, then who did he give it to? It was I. Argamon, but you died, killed by the orcs. No, Dreadlord, it is time that you learn about my true identity. I am Eridon the Illusionist. Impossible. I knew it. Leadership for the Legion was mine all along. You are more desperate than I thought, Kil'jaeden. VIII will defend me, and you'll be stripped of your position as leader. I did not think so, Condrius. What? Eridon told me everything about the tome. Now that I know why you gave it to me after Raj died, you couldn't get rid of me when I took the potion, so you had to find some other way to kill me. The decision to hand you the Tome of Medivh has nothing to do with his magical capabilities, VIII. I wish I could believe that. So long, Condrius. You can certainly try. I will see you in the afterlife, Kil'jaeden. What is your next bidding, Lord Kil'jaeden?
A serious work to be done. We need to gather our forces and prepare for the invasion on Ezra.